Why'd no one care I wasn't ready?
Hello, and welcome to what is the final episode of the Chronicles of Nidum. Episode 103. Yes, welcome. Those of you who've gone back and listened or watched all of the previous episodes, Sage, you're insane. But thank you. But yes, it's taken a very long time. There were obviously some delays. Life was created, which put a bit of a dampener on D&D for a while. Bloody kids.
Charlie, how dare you?
I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming Griffin.
I mean, I'm the one that got pregnant with it.
This is why he's afraid of you, because he knows that you blame him
for the lack of D&D. Yeah.
It's you. I was thinking about this, by the way. In terms of delays,
a bit more of a crisp blur around me now, instead of it getting confused by my top.
Yeah, we are live, by the way.
Okay.
in terms
But this
of
time
delays,
we're live in the sense that we're actually on the internet.
Just talk, please, Millie, please.
Talk over Greg.
No. I was just going to say, in terms of delays, we literally had life created, a marriage, and a death, and now we're back. Oh, and surgery.
A surgery.
A couple of surgeries.
Had an organ removed.
Yeah.
There were a couple of surgeries.
An organ and an organ accessory.
Yes.
If anyone in chat could let me know if anyone is too loud or is not loud enough, that would be awesome.
Right, everyone talk at once so they can.
Thank you, that was very helpful. I love you all. I don't know why.
Really?
Why are the cameras
now?
On Discord, the cameras have swapped round.
I knew.
Yeah, why are you just focusing
Millie's on
me?
screen now.
I am
now.
absolutely regretting mentioning the fact that the only way to change the order of cameras on Discord was to change your nickname, because Greg was obviously listening with half a brain while...
I always listen when you talk, right?
Oh my god.
That was a mistake. It's okay. It's fixed. It's fixed. You're okay. Deep breath.
Deep breath.
Deep breath. Carry on.
How do I...
It's
I'm
almost
having
over.
real
right?
trouble trying to pop out chat today, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Switched to non-mod settings, pop-out chat.
Where am I
I'm
echoing
not
from?
on mod things.
Yeah, mod. M's not a mod.
No.
Greg.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh no, that's horrifying.
Oh my
Greg's
god.
in charge. Greg's in charge.
Everyone gets levels. 4 levels for everybody.
Thank you.
There we go. I've got it now.
Anyway. Before I bring everyone on screen, as always, actually I'll bring everyone on screen so you can see me talking, just in case Greg, decides to do it again.
Do what? I didn't do it. I just been sitting here.
As always, our sponsors. First and foremost is the wonderful and amazing Loki Battlemats, a UK-based TTRPG accessory creator. There are many books of Battlemats, little, big, giant sizes, and their modular book sets are full of amazing artwork that add an awesome backdrop to any tabletop game. If you haven't already, please pop over to LokiBattlemats.com or search Loki Battlemats, L-O-K-E, on most social medias, or click on the link in chat. Go show them some love, add them to your tabletop game. Pop over to DriveThruRPG as well to download their virtual or their digital files and use them on any virtual tabletop. They are amazing, well worth the money. Or, quite a lot of the maps you'll find on DriveThruRPG are pay what you think it's worth. So please pop over, show them some love. Second sponsor, the amazing and wonderful Sirenscape. Tonight you will hear many of the sounds, music that add a little ambience, drag players into your game, sometimes kicking and screaming, Greg, but music does help. But please, yes, pop over to Sirenscape.com. You don't even have to sign up. You immediately get access, even if you don't subscribe, to 20 sound sets to get you started, be they Dragonfire, Raging Band of Orcs, or just a campfire to tell tales around, please pop over to Sirenscape.com, because epic games need epic sound.
You can get that one like crowd background where it sounded like someone was having an orgasm every few seconds.
That one.
God.
Yeah, there is that one. That was a bit of a weird one that I, for some reason, couldn't hear, but everyone else could. But yeah,
Distracting.
sound sets for all occasions, I guess. Our third sponsor, the wonderful and amazing Sparky, owner of the Etsy store and TikTok, Crafted Campaigns. Any of you who love playing around a table, as much as we used to, because we do still miss it, but anyone who needs minis, Sparky is the person to speak to. Crafted Campaigns is the shop to shop from. Go over, check them out. Crafted Campaigns on Etsy. The work they've done is amazing. And if you go over to Heavyweight RPG's YouTube channel and watch our insane 60 hours of D&D that we played for charity, you can also check out the Tarrasque that he 3D printed for us, which was terrifying when I got put down at the table. But yes, Crafted Campaigns over on Etsy. Go and show Sparky some love, because he deserves it, because he's awesome. That, I believe, is it. So, the road so far on the Chronicles of Nidum. Our party have suffered exile, have suffered hatred from many different corners, homelessness, they have been hunted, but since that exile they have also found new, temporary, possibly permanent homes to retire to later. They found new friends, new allies. A few of you have found loved ones. During that time, you have also discovered a horrific secret kept by the entire world. Everyone seemed to know that there was nothing west of Avalon, until you yourselves discovered, when you met the nothing that lived west of Avalon, that the world was very shortly, if no one did anything about it, going to come to an end. With your allies helping you, you made your way, facing at least one of your greatest enemies, the Inquisitor, and vanquishing him above the waters between Albion and Avalon, and then landed on Avalon finally, where you entered into a tomb or temple, refreshed after walking through a magical barrier over the doorway, and all went to darkness. Apart from for you, Ace, who initially saw that you had walked into an old tomb for someone greatly revered, surrounded by huge statues of knights clad in armour on horseback. But the tomb was all in darkness, apart from a very dim light from the opposite wall, hundreds of feet away. You then closed your eyes and appeared, or seemed to join the rest of your friends in a strange dreamscape of that glade in Nidum, where our story began. The glade, unfortunately, very quickly turned to desert, the trees becoming desiccated. And before you, what I think a few of you initially believed to be the return of sepsis, after they removed their robe, stood up to their full height, towering some 7-8 feet tall, was a humanoid form of pure darkness, the void. And as they looked at you all, they asked, "Sit a while. I have a story to tell, and a deal to offer you."
Speak.
The darkness steps forward, crouches down, kind of looks There are no eyes in its face. It is not obvious, in fact, where its face is, but you can feel it, like a hand just slowly, like a very cold hand just touching the back of your neck and stroking slowly downwards. You can feel it. There is a physical sensation, and you know that he has specifically put his eyes on you. And that feeling moves away, and you know that he's looked to the next, and the next, and the next. You have all frustrated me greatly. There was a story written millennia before your birth. I felt that we were in the final chapters, but the chapters seemed to change, shorten, get removed entirely because of your whims, your fancies. But you are finally here. Here where you are supposed to be, at the end of all things. I would prefer not to fight. I have been waiting an incredibly long time for this, and because of your frustrations, I have grown impatient. Something I did not think was possible, considering how long it's been already. But there is something about you all, and all of you feel that sensation at the same time. There is something about this group that invites even more chaos than the rest of your physical kin. And so I offer you a story and a deal. Once upon a time, there was nothing. No light, no life, no matter, no magic. No love, no laughter, no killing, no murder, no death. There was simply peace. That peace, unfortunately, was shattered. Shattered by an explosion of light so loud it sent the darkness screaming to the edges of creation for billions upon trillions of years. There will be time for questions at the end of the presentation.
Question, it's a statement. If there was peace, then there was something.
I am trying to explain it in your language. It is lacking in the mechanisms to explain what there was. I apologize.
Or wasn't.
Do not interrupt me again.
You might have brought the wrong crew here if you were hoping to get through a...
I am talking! Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Love to. Should I have my character sheet open for this?
You absolutely fucking should.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed that you were going to monologue the entire session. 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, am I within 10 feet of Ace? 26.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet of Ace. Give me a second. Where the hell is that gone? There it is.
While we're on the subject, you need to turn your ring light brightness down.
Mine.
Yeah. You are glowing.
Yeah, you're a creature of pure light.
You're starting to lose features.
Oh.
The Son, the Father, and the Holy Ghost.
That was the.
That was the Brighton. You don't.
That is literally as low as it'll go.
How low can you go? Apparently, that much.
Okay. I'm gonna need. It was a 22, yeah?
26 with
26.
aces bonus.
26. Okay. You take 21 points of psychic damage.
No.
Hey,
What you gonna do about that? I'm not taking it. Fuck you.
just seeing that happening, I am going to cast Intellect Fortress on myself.
Okay. I was not given a name for so long. None of us were. Until eventually, as chaos does, mortals were created. Life. Thinking creatures who, in their idiotic infancy, needed things explained. They needed to understand. And so they told stories. Gods were named. And so gods were made. But the darkness, it needed no god. The darkness was to be feared. The darkness was a place that you pushed your vilest impulses, your most disgusting emotions, your most terrible thoughts. And so I was not named, but thinking creatures like yourselves created me nonetheless. But they created me out of everything you wished you weren't. And so, I'd had enough. But through all of creation, all the many universes that your choices sometimes splinter into, I was fractured. Could not pull myself together. Too many islands of light in the way. Until someone thought they were doing a good thing. A revered king, a great man by all accounts, at least as far as you all measure it, decided to change the fate of an entire race. And in doing so, cut off the worlds from each other, taking all magic into this small realm. A small realm surrounded by nothing but unfractured, endless, magical darkness. I was whole. Once more, I could move, I could think, I could speak. And all I could hear was the whining and the lamentations of this tiny pinprick of light at my center. He gestures at the dreamscape around you. Your world. Chaotic, loud, dirty, horrible. A mirror of every other world out there teeming with life. And so, I put a plan in motion. A simple one, really. I was going to take the mechanism to change the fate of all your worlds and use it to end them all. Because I discovered in my eons of existence there is nothing stronger than a mortal soul. The mortal soul of a thinking creature. And if I could collect many of them, using it to power my ideas, my plans, then, well, I could do anything. But how to get souls? I could not affect the world itself. Fortunately, there is so much hatred with mortals. They are easy to influence, to sway. And with the elves being bereft of everything that they were, it was very easy to point their despair, their anger towards a target. A guest from the other world arrived then 300 years ago because I sent word. Difficult when the planes are cut off, but every barrier has a weak spot. A visitor was sent. And that visitor was also influenced. Unknowingly, of course, but eventually he'd been influenced enough for me to fully take over. The darkness from his face falls. And there is, with bright white eyes, no iris, no pupil, just expressionless, standing in like the midst of like a liquid shadow as it swirls around him. Marcus.
I knew it.
The darkness swirls up to cover the face once more. I had him collect the purest of souls. I had him cultivate that purity, cultivate that heroism, that do-goodishness. Three out of 4 isn't bad. And he glares at you, Reverend. So, you were cultivated. You were sent off to gain experience, to gain power, and now, as it is written, you are here. Before I offer you this deal, I feel I must explain the futility of refusing.
Okay.
The spell is in place. It cannot be stopped. There is not a magic on this plane that can affect all of the planes that the spell is taking place on. You can either sacrifice yourselves here. I will take your souls, and your thinking selves will be transported to a world that will not be destroyed for eons in the grand scheme of things. You will be able to live out your lives just as you could. I will in fact stop the fight outside. I will find all of your friends and loved ones and have them brought to the same fate, so that you may live in a safe world until the end of what would have been your natural lives. All I ask is that you do not fight. If you are to fight, I will win. And I will find all of your friends and loved ones, and they will die slowly and painfully, instead of in the relative quickness of the spell being able to take root properly. Sacrifice yourselves, or fight. What do you wish?
I have a question.
Very well.
Why offer the deal at all? What benefit is that to you? Why have you bothered to talk to us instead of just killing us outright?
Because you are frustratingly adept at delaying things. And I have grown impatient. Your fault, really.
Sorry.
Yeah,
about
about that. I've been listening carefully as I was so politely instructed to do, and I feel that you are laboring under a misapprehension about yourself. You think that you're the nothing, that you're void and an absence. But the thing about nothing is it doesn't have desires and wants and irritations and impatience. You're not nothing at all. You're nothing more than us. You have
something.
a thing that you want, and to have a thing that you want, you have to be a thing that wants. If you succeeded in this, in wiping out all of the realms and quietening all the noise, you'd be left with yourself, making the same irritating noise. So my suggestion to you is, why don't you skip all of that, and do what you're going to do in the eventual end, destroy yourself instead. That's the only thing that's going to bring back this peace that you value so highly.
Unfortunately, that is not the way the magic of creation works. My desires, my personality will be destroyed, but another will come again, filled with the hatreds and dark desires of mortal thinking creatures.
Sure, but that ain't your problem. Your problem is that you hate the noise and the chaos of life. But you're not gonna make it go away because that noise and chaos lives within you.
This spell will destroy me as well. I'd rather not repeat this cycle.
And just to be... so we understand everything, you need our souls to complete that spell.
Not complete. Speed it up.
Right.
Then why
And
did you
another
need
thing,
us at all?
you said 4 bright souls. Sepsis?
Yeah, what were you thinking there?
You really messed up that one.
That is not a bright soul.
He was...
As much as I'd like to think that they were
They-
redeeming, I don't
They-
think that they are.
They were a...
You may be an all-nothing being, but you will not misgender someone.
Was that to the darkness or the DM?
Both.
Well, we
DM
know that the
doesn't
DM is transphobic.
actually.
We tolerate.
I'm not transphobic. For the internet, I'm not.
They aren't.
He is not.
I'm sorry, what was that? Sepsis, right.
Sepsis.
Funny thing around him.
Sepsis had chances. I'm glad, though, that on your travels you yourselves learned to seek out the purest of souls among the dregs.
Do I get... or would I know that wherever we are right now, if I cast sending out to somebody else, would it go through?
You have no idea until you cast the spell.
Could you at least roll Arcana to try and work it out?
Yes,
I
but
would know where we are.
It'd be a pocket dimension of some kind, I'd assume.
you can work out where you are. Roll me an Arcana check.
24.
24. Because of the shifting landscape behind him, it is actually, in fact, once you think about it and focus on there, as you deliberate on the deal you've been offered, you've seen at least what's in the distance before. The distance, none of the landscape is solid. It starts to dissolve and kind of move around as if blown by strange winds that you cannot feel or hear. It's familiar to you because you've walked through these landscapes before. When you were visiting and came, giving them horrific dreams.
Which sending would work, because that's how I did the dream. Right. Possibly work. My next question. I can't find it, because I have so many features and traits that looking at it makes me go blind. But do I not have an ability that uses up sorcerer's points that allows me to cast a spell without using the verbal component?
That would be subtle spell.
Subtle
if you're
spell.
looking for it.
Yes. I have careful spell, quick and subtle. I do. I have subtle spell.
Okay.
It requires 1 sorcery point. I would
feel
like to use
this
sorcery
creature's gonna
subtle
know
spell
anyway.
to cast. Well, I can try to cast sending.
Okay. To who?
Asmodeus.
Alright.
And I've written it out, and it is 16 words. But I need you to claim my soul, a deal. So I'll make a deal, my soul for a favor owed, please.
There is a long moment as the darkness stares at you. And a voice returns. Why?
Don't make me cast sending twice, you bellend.
You were talking to Asmodeus without sending before. How come it needs a spell this time?
Yeah, do I feel like I need the spell now? Because he was talking to me without it, so if he's
You
now
were
replied...
They were communicating through the crown before.
Mm-hmm. Try it.
Can I
Try
continue to do that?
responding without.
Yeah, I'm trying to
without using
respond
them.
via the crown. Darkness wants to claim it. I need to reduce the amount of souls he can claim. Apparently, I have one of the brightest souls. Rather, it went to family.
I will try.
Try? Why cryptic? Why so cryptic? What do you mean try?
Your light burns me.
Fuck. But it would burn others, and you could use it. It would still be me.
I will try.
Does he want me to use the crown? I literally don't know what you mean by try, Bri. I haven't got a fucking clue.
Ali, I've messaged you.
I have ADHD. Context clues are not. Okay, if it's what Millie's just sent me, fine. If I die, my soul is yours.
I will attempt to claim it.
Deal.
Okay.
I'm
It's
sorry,
been
this
making-
just
And
simply
I have
doesn't
just
make any
mentally made a
sense.
devil's pact.
Sorry, that was deal to Asmodeus, not deal to the darkness, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I have made a devil's pact with Asmodeus that if I die, he claims my soul.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
I'm going
this
to
whole
sit
thing
quietly.
this whole thing simply doesn't make any sense. You're so all powerful and all consuming and all awesome, terrifying, break my brain with a miffed word. And yet you need for some reason these 3 shiny people and 1 old misbegotten cleric. It doesn't make any sense. I don't I don't believe what you're telling us. I think you are hiding something.
There is no room or time left to negotiate.
We got all the time in the world here.
No, we do not. You are not the main characters of this play. You are not the
That's wrong.
heroes of this story.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You
exactly
are-
my point. We're just 4 people who are ordinary, and you for some reason apparently need to consume our bright and shiny souls to achieve your absolutely nonsensical world-ending plan. It doesn't track. You are lying to us. If you want us to make some sort of deal with you, you have to come clean and lay those cards out on the table.
I have. I claim your souls. The world ends. Existence.
Well, then you're an
ends.
idiot.
This is not a good deal, and our families
said
would not
You would
want us to
claim
fall.
our souls, but send us to somewhere where we could live out the rest of our natural lives.
Soulless?
Without our souls?
You can function without a soul, but
Ariana just really matter-of-factly. Yes, fine, Dara.
it's fine.
It's just like Ace is like,
But I don't want to.
yeah, I like my
But-
soul.
It's a thing. But where you sent us, that is something. That is some way. And you want there to be nothing.
Fine. I will try and explain the metaphysics of the spell in a way that you will understand.
Oh, thank you.
The further away from the point that the spell is created, the slower time moves. So the longer it will take for the destructive wave to reach further away universes. If I send you to
Right.
the furthest universe, you will live out countless lives if you find a way to become physically immortal on that planet by the time the destructive wave reaches you.
And you've already set off the spell.
It is building as we speak.
Do it
But
somewhere
it
else.
hasn't gone off.
It will.
Unless you die. Unless the nothing truly becomes nothing.
Just to be clear, just to make sure that we're all on the same page of the story.
I understand you are looking for loopholes, but as I said, I have had countless eons to write this story. You are the paper, you are the pen, you are the ink. I am the writer. There are no loopholes, there are no ways out. If I die, the spell still continues.
Yeah, but parchment burns and ink runs dry.
Yes. Yes, you can die. That's correct. I have already written the end of this tale.
And you've never heard of fan fiction.
Fuck you.
Does AO3 exist in Nidum?
Fuck canon, bitches!
You misunderstand us, though. We're not looking for loopholes. What you've said is irrational. We're not looking for loopholes. We're trying to understand the nonsense you're presenting us with. It doesn't make sense for you to be like, "Oh, I'm so all powerful and this is all decided," but also I need you to make a choice in order to accelerate this thing. It doesn't. That's nonsense. You get that, right? Like, you understand why that's ridiculous.
What it sounds like is
I
that
don't-
you don't want to fight because you're afraid of us.
Because there's a chance we can stop you.
If you truly think there is no way we can stop this spell from going off, let me look at it. You've had to actually have written it down in somewhere, right? I mean, I'm no wizard. Writing down spells is not my forte, but let me look at it.
Am I to take it that you refuse the deal?
We can't
Huh?
refuse a deal we don't yet understand the parameters of.
There's fine print we need to not make fine.
No, there isn't.
Let me look at it.
There is no spell. There is nothing written down. I have...
Right, you've taken the sorcerer route.
This could have all been much quicker.
And yet
You
here we
sent
are.
someone to cultivate us, but you didn't anticipate the conversation going this way.
I had hoped...
I rode in a mimic down through a mine.
That was great.
Dice touched a glowing box full of dead bits.
I died.
Ace died. Ace
Oh.
just straight up died and then came back.
I was also here for some of that.
I do not care. I tire of
Reverend
this.
killed God.
What is your answer?
Suck my
Oh.
nuts.
I'm afraid we are not willing to go so easily into the good night.
Very well.
I'm going to drop lightning bolt at 5th level on top of his head, please. I know what I'm starting.
Okay.
I was waiting for somebody to do it.
Well, this has gone on long enough. We negotiated, we talked.
Okay.
I'm taking the Oriana route. Can I have a dex save from nothing, please?
No. As he said very well, and you replied, we will not go quietly into that good night, because I didn't want to interrupt you. The dreamscape disappears. He is no longer standing where you were about to target. You are all in a large mausoleum. You are surrounded by huge statues of knights on horseback, heavily armoured. In front of you, there appears to be a kind of milky darkness filling up the half of the room you haven't entered into yet.
I remember this place.
On the far side of the room, it appears like the wall is glowing. Almost as if you are looking straight down into a glowing body of water. And there appears to be something in front of it that is just glowing with a kind of strange, radiant, arcane light. Almost 200 feet away from you, standing next to them, is that dark form. But the darkness in front of you begins to shift and move.
Can I see through it at all?
You can see through it up to a distance.
It's like up to 120 feet, so if it's in front of me.
The room is fucking huge. You can see through it up
I-
to a distance.
I can see through magical darkness.
Up to 120 feet, and the room is fucking... I can't... Right. Everyone look at roll 20. I need to...
I already am. I was waiting for you to change it.
I need to explain
Yeah, the boat.
where your sight line finishes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Don't forget to change it on Twitch.
I have.
There you go. You have.
I need everyone to roll initiative as huge, dark tentacles begin to move out of the darkness towards you.
Initiative always shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna roll something shit, that's the one to do.
Yeah, exactly. Get it out of our systems now, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That thing you
Something I need to
changed is
strip
still
off.
visible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
Why is it completely black for me? Oh, no, there I am. I can see me, but it's in darkness.
You've
mine's
got
not.
vision. You've got vision on, and night vision.
Everything's black for me. I can see my figure, but everything is black.
Pick yourself up and put yourself down exactly where you were.
Yep, still.
Mine's fine, but I guess Charlie's is broken.
Yeah, I can see fine too. There's a big gribbly thing at the other end of the room.
Yeah, I see that.
A
I
there we
do
go.
see a big gribbly thing.
I can now see.
The big gribbly
Hey.
thing.
Where is everyone else? Because I can only see myself.
Oh, we're right next to you.
Yeah.
Right, what have you
Ori
done?
is literally in a world of her own.
I haven't done anything to you.
Well, I'm not controlling it.
Hang on.
You have changed some sort of setting because I don't have access to the ruler tool. And... Oh, there it is. Oh, it looks like Roll20's changed. That's
Roll
weird.
20's updated
Yeah.
itself, I think.
Ugh, gross.
I know. It's okay, I don't really use it for anything except...
Okay, so I can see somebody measuring, but I can't see anyone else's.
It's me.
with
I'm
light
measuring.
on. There you go. Oh, look at that. It's all lit up now as well.
For some reason, I had limited field of vision on for you, and it was 0 degrees, 0 degrees.
So you did
measuring
do something to me.
I don't know why.
Measuring the Reverend's Willy, it's 90 foot long.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Ow.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
cool.
Roll it up one of those party hot blower things.
Yeah.
So, Ace, what is your initiative?
It was 12.
Dice.
9.
Ariana?
No, 19.
That's better.
19.
Reverend?
No, 20.
20. Okay. Okay. Cool. Reverend, you are up first. Before
Right,
you...
I would like to...
Sorry.
Go on.
I was going to say, before you, out of the darkness, you see a gargantuan creature take
Big
form.
gribbly thing, yeah, I see it.
It is covered
Oof.
in nothing but tentacles, spikes, and mouths. You cannot see where a head might be or a body. It seems to warp and move in itself.
I've read enough to know where this is going.
It is currently half hovering, half kind of dragging itself along the floor, as if it's used to an atmosphere with much less gravity. But it is focused on you.
Excuse me, Mr. DM.
Yep.
2 things. One, as I was going to launch Lightning Bolt and was prepared to do so, would I not have it held ready when I arrive? Because I was literally about to cast it. So I said it as we were moving. Would it not be ready to go?
I
Secondly,
think it would go off on your turn, on your action.
I don't know. Secondly, why is the big gribbly thing greyed out for me? Because I can barely see it. It looks like it's faded into the floor. It was fine, and then it faded into the floor. I can see that it's there, sort of, but I can see the background through it. No, and I can see
Maybe
it.
just move
It's-
forward. Ugh.
yeah, don't move
That
Yeah,
forward.
it doesn't get to move off
Vile.
its turn, bro. Fuck yourself.
That is a vile
It's
looking
shy.
creature.
I don't know. Can you still see it?
It's playing peekaboo.
I'll make it work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have something else you wanted to say before I take my turn? Or...
No, that was it. What would you like to do?
Okay, good. How big are the statues in D&D terms? Size are they?
Oh, Christ. They are...
They're 15 by 25, as far as I can tell. Well,
They're
25. A little over.
they're somewhere between huge and gargantuan.
That doesn't help me.
Okay.
Are they huge or are they gargantuan? You can't be between.
A little bit over huge. Why? For what reason?
Because of animate objects. I can animate anything up to huge.
Then no.
Okay.
They're too big.
So they're gargantuan. That's what anything over huge is,
Okay.
gargantuan. There's no,
Okay.
like, middle ground. In that case...
There's nothing coming through on Sirenscape. Now there is.
It cheered you.
I would like to cast Crusader's Mantle, please, on myself.
Okay.
So it creates an aura, a 30-foot radius around me. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with me, centered on me. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in my aura deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Okay, what's the shape of the... Sorry, what's the size of the aura?
30-foot sphere, so 30-foot radius.
Cool.
So that is a 3rd level spell.
Crusader's mental.
Yeah.
Someone's been playing some Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't actually. I never use it on Baldur's Gate.
I
always
do.
forget. I know I should.
It's so good.
Yeah, I certainly should use it all the time, but I never do. And just looking at what my bonus actions are. I don't think. Knob it. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon. There's a range of 60 feet, so I guess I can move myself and then cast it so that it's close to him.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 30. And then I can cast Spiritual Weapon. Actually, I'll come a couple of steps back from that, and then I will cast Spiritual Weapon here.
Okay.
I don't know if you have something that can represent a spiritual weapon there.
I might do. Let's have a.
Oh, I mean, don't let me trouble you.
Okay.
Okay, and my spiritual weapon, as part of casting the spell, I believe can make an attack immediately.
Yep. You now have control of the spiritual weapon if you want to move it as well.
Excellent. So we'll make an attack which will not hit. Well, 25.
25 does hit.
Excellent. It's going to be chip damage, but we'll take what we can get. That is 9, and it is force damage. 9 force damage.
9 force damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, okay.
And that is my go. That's all I can do.
Okay. Oriana, you're up.
No. Can I right click and examine it? Just tell me what its what its resistance is and what its weakness is. What do you attack nothingness with?
I actually agree with Ian. I'd like to cast Quick Save.
Yeah.
This is an honor run, my friend.
Yeah, real D&D.
Swapping to Explorer.
Okay.
Custom mode. All the bad guys have lowest hit points, all the good guys have highest.
Do I want to use my higher spell slot straight away? No, because it's concentration, what I was thinking of doing, and I'd like to keep my other thing up.
For the record, I don't think this is the nothing, this is the nothing's pet.
A cosmic horror is no one's pet.
You're a cosmic horror.
I'm gonna pet it.
Probably immune to psychic damage as well, isn't it? Because it fucking deals psychic damage.
Well, this thing doesn't. We don't know what it deals yet.
We don't know what it's resistant to yet.
Let's check this thing's dexterity. Can I have a dexterity saving throw from that massive thing?
Yeah.
Burn the legendary resistances. Burn.
Dex save 17. It's a flat 17.
That is a fail.
Cool.
It possibly takes 79 points of damage.
From
Disintegrate.
disintegrate.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of damage is disintegrate?
It's disintegrate.
It's force, isn't it? I think. It's
Uh,
not force.
It doesn't actually say. Go away, I need to read you. What's this? Force, yeah, it's force damage.
Okay. It is going to use one of its legendary resistances.
You good? Fine.
So, what was the total damage you said?
Oh
If
god, now
it
you're asking.
if it passes, I think it takes no damage.
It failed.
Yeah, but it didn't because it's using
Legendary
a legendary
resistance is a pass.
Yeah. So, what did I say? I can't get a
79. Does it take
79,
half or
yeah.
nothing?
On a failed save, it takes the target takes.
It doesn't say on half. It takes half. On a save, it takes half, so it takes nothing.
I'm pretty sure disintegrate deals full damage or no damage.
Yeah, because it either hits or it misses.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Legendary resistance. Is that the
Still
end of your
good to
turn?
burn the legendary resistance. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I also used a 6th level spell slot. And it's the only one I have. Bardic Inspiration! Who's going next?
Ace.
Is it Ace? Ace, have a Bardic Inspiration.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
That is the end of my go.
Hang on. Asharadel would like us to note that on a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage for disintegrate.
That's exactly what we were just saying. It's not a failed. It didn't fail a save. So
Legendary
there's no half
resistance.
damage.
It saved.
It originally failed, and then it used the resistance to pass it.
Yeah.
It's a bitch.
Yeah. I'm there.
Okay.
Oh well. Thanks, Asharadel.
Okay.
Also, just to the point, I needed to move closer because it's 60-foot range.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to.
You're the next player to take a go.
Oh, am I not next in the queue?
No.
Ah, damn it.
So, the darkness is going to move out of the light of the portal, closer towards you all. Go. And yeah, it's a good enough spot, I think. Ruler.
A marking on the floor on the map, is that actually there?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
No, it's going to move a bit closer.
Oh, great.
It was the ruler, like breath weapon or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that was that you were just.
Yeah, I think
measuring
that's
that
what
I
Bri is measuring.
hated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what Bri's saying is they're going to move it closer so that it hits something.
Okay. I am going to need everyone not everyone. Oriana and the Reverend to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wait.
No. No, I'm on.
24.
24.
24.
Okay.
Did you say dexterity saving throw?
Con.
Con saving throw. It's a 12.
Okay. So one save, one fail. As you see the figure of darkness move and almost become one with the tentacle creature in front of you, the wind in the chamber picks up, and this huge just torrent of just wisps of shadow
Hey Brian, I'm going to use
scream
Indomitable.
towards you all. Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Okay, that's way better. con, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's 24, 28 with Ace's bonus.
You do both save.
Oh, I'm not within 10
No.
feet, but still 24.
Okay. You both save, so both of you take 15, 17 points of necrotic damage.
To be necrotic, didn't it? 17.
Mm-hmm. As the torrent of shadow just flies out and rips into you, just passes straight through you, and you feel this fear kind of build up in you, but you do manage to push it back down and resist being frightened.
I was all good on the concentration.
Okay.
Oh, I need to do a concentration, so it's... Yeah.
What are you concentrating on?
Intellect Fortress.
Mental
Oh.
Fortress. What do I add to that? Is it another con save?
Yeah, con save.
Oh, the 27.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He is then going to look at you, Reverend, and you feel again that sensation on the back of your neck as his sight focuses on you.
You can't hurt me, I have Skittles.
You interrupted me first. When you weren't even invited. And I'm going to need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
That's good. 14.
Hang on
Okay.
1 second. Hang on.
Okay.
Hold that thought,
Alright, before I say anything.
please. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Flash of Genius can be added to a saving throw, so as my reaction I'm going to use Flash of Genius to add 7 to that saving throw.
21.
21. Jess, save.
Thank you, Millie.
I got you.
Which means you take 50 points of necrotic damage.
Christ, okay.
Okay, so Crusader's Mantle's gone. I cannot save the. I could actually. I could save it because it's half the damage taken, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. So Crusader's Mantle is gone.
Okay.
I can Hellish Rebuke.
Is there a range on Hellish Rebuke?
60 foot.
And you're outside it.
Too far.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be.
You,
Yeah.
for...
You were attacking the Gribbly, not the darkness.
Oh, the darkness cast it.
Yeah.
Alright, I thought the Gribbly was. Okay.
The Gribbly.
Where is the Gribbly? I can't see him. Oh, he's all the way back there.
Yeah. He's about
Is he
120
faded for you as well?
feet away.
No, I can see him. He was just over. I hadn't scrolled over to him.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on with you, with your thing, Millie. I don't even know what you mean by saying that he's faded.
Like he's almost see-through.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why
Both
that
of
is
them
for
are.
you.
Both the enemies are.
It's really weird.
It's fine, yeah, I can figure it out.
Ace,
Yep.
you're up.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take flight and move forward a tad. So I'm going to move forward, let's say 70 feet. So if I'm just taking the ruler to measure for a minute. So 70 feet would be very close. So maybe if I go, I'm gonna go 60 feet actually, over here. I have to figure out how to move myself on here now.
Just pick up and drag.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't letting me last time,
Oh, okay.
so. There we go. Okie doke. Right, and then once I am there, I am going to cast a thing. Where is it? I'm going to cast... I'm going to do Branding Smite at 4th level.
Branding
on the
Sprite.
basis. Branding Sprite. With my Spear of Odin. To the Gribbly. Is that permitted? May I attempt to hit the Gribbly?
Give me a sec, because I believe Branding Smite specifically for a paladin is melee.
And you'd be doing it as thrown weapon.
I've been using it all this time.
Yeah,
I can get
to hit
yeah.
them.
Oh yeah,
not
I
when
see.
throwing.
Boom.
You can use it, just not like that.
Yeah. Okay.
No, the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can throw it.
Yeah. There we go. So I can throw it. Will it return to me? I'm pretty sure it does, doesn't it?
Let me have a look.
I was like, my hammer did. I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
spear does as well.
I created the weapon, so
Yeah. It says it's a throwing weapon, so why not?
it is not a returning weapon.
Ah, that sucks then. In that case, we will cast, since I'm not right there just yet, I'll cast, have I got it at that level? Yeah. So still 4th level, but I'll cast Moonbeam on him for now. If that's okay.
Yeah, hang on.
You need to do a con save for me.
Just like on the front of him.
I have it up to 120 feet, so I could have it, like, in the middle of him. In the juiciest bit.
Okay. And it affects a 5 foot square, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it in the juiciest little bit of him, please. That is my request.
Could it reach the nothing guy as well?
Oh yeah, I could put it on top of the 2 of them. That would be nice.
Get a twofer.
Yeah, a twofer.
Okay.
Bet he loves a nice bright moonlight on him.
Oh yeah. Some radiant moonlight.
Okay.
Oriana just starts going dancing in the moonlight.
Oriana takes the million psychic damage.
Resistance, bitch!
To a million.
500,000! It's only 500,000!
Oh, pardon me.
Okay.
What I think of the darkness.
And that's Dex save, yeah?
It is a Constitution save.
Constitution save, okay. 19?
Oh, you did. You have saved, but you still get some damage on that.
And a 10?
Hmm?
Well, they're both saving, right? So the darkness rolled
Yeah.
19, and the cosmic horror rolled a 10.
Okay, Cosmic Horror is getting fucked up then.
Okay.
But I think it might be halved for thing. One sec. Uh. Yeah, it takes 2d10 on a radiant of radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Cool.
So, okay, so I'll do for the horror first. So that'll be 4d10. Do you want to just half it then for the other one, or
Yeah,
would you want me
yeah,
to
that's
roll
how
for it?
you do it. That's
Okay,
how you do
there
it.
we
No, 2d10.
go. 4 for the cosmic horror.
The full. So, what is the damage? Is the damage 2d10?
Yeah.
No, the damage is 4d10 on a success.
What level did you cast it
2d10
at?
on 4th,
Ah, yeah, okay.
Okay.
and 2 for the other one. So it's currently 30 damage for the radiant, for
And
the
then you half it.
cosmic, and then half for
Okay.
the dark. So
So 30 and 15.
I would like everyone to roll me a perception check
yeah,
based on
Let's do
sight.
It's gonna be to find out that they don't take any
See
fucking
shit all.
damage.
My perception didn't suck, so at least I'm gonna see something.
Hang on.
Fucked so bad. I was
Every
concentrating too hard.
from where from where your character is, can you see the darkness?
Yeah, I think your dark vision might be not far enough, and that's part of why the tokens look.
Yeah, it's not set up
transparent.
correctly, I think. But
Your dark vision's out to 120 feet.
yeah. But as the things are getting closer, they're getting clearer. But no, at the moment, I can't see the darkness because he's in shadow.
Okay, so your perception doesn't need to be rolled. That's fine.
He wouldn't be in shadow because Em's just dropped a moonbeam on him, so I can
That's
see the
true.
moonbeam, so I can see
Will be
the
illuminated a little bit.
darkness in that moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll accept it.
What'd you roll?
Anyway, I rolled a 29 on
26.
the perception.
26, 29.
20,
I rolled a
23.
9.
23, 9. Okay. All of you accept Ace.
I mean, my passive's 16, if that counts for anything.
You're casting a spell, it makes sense.
All of you accept Ace. Notice that as the moonbeam comes down on top of both of these beings, the darkness doesn't move. However, as the radiant damage takes hold of the cosmic horror, the three of you do notice that wisps of the shadow do kind of get ripped away from the shoulder before they fill in again of the darkness. They get ripped away. You can see the body underneath of Marcus. And then it fills back in.
I don't know how I feel about Marcus now. I didn't trust him to begin with.
Is that the end of your turn, Ace?
Yeah, we'll call that the end of my turn. That's fine.
Thing on the floor in front of the Gribbly.
If it starts its turn
that's my
still in that
spiritual weapon.
space, then I get to roll damage again. Just an FYI.
Okay. Dice.
Yeah, cool. So first things first, I'm going to move. Well, not there. I just dropped it by accident. I'm going to move to there because I've got 35 feet, and that puts me directly in front of Oriana and between Oriana and anything that might want to hit her.
Okay.
Oh.
Secondly, if I'm correct on distances, where has my measure button gone now? Why? Why are you like this?
One from the bottom.
Yeah, you would think, but mine's turned into a box, and I don't know what I've done to
That
achieve
means
that.
you've got it selected.
Yeah, but
So
when
you
I
can
was
just use
clicking
it.
nothing was happening. All right, I got it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So now that I can see fuckface over there,
Okay.
I'm gonna try something a little weird.
Of course you are. prepare for this fight to immediately be over, basically, is what we're saying.
No.
Because
It
Dice is
definitely
about
won't
to
do
try
that.
something weird.
It definitely won't
Jumping
do
on a
that.
dragon, punching it and jumping off again.
Right. No artificers in the next campaign.
I love my
There's a rule that's
artificer.
been set right now.
Fight me, bitch. Okay. I am going to create a wall of force around the darkness as a sphere.
Okay.
Where he is.
Okay.
It is, to be clear, because I know I haven't used this one before. It can be free floating or resting on a solid surface. It is around the darkness, and it's going to push the cosmic horror out of the way.
Okay.
No fight, no anything.
As you begin
That's just-
to utter the words of the spell, the darkness looks at you and says, "No."
There's
And
no
I'm-
resistance to
And
it.
I'm going to need you to make me an intelligence. Well, actually, what level is Wall of Force?
Fifth.
5th. Cool. Give me a second.
It's literally my top level spell, so if you neutralise this, I'm going to be
Hey,
mad at you
Brian.
later.
Right, is he casting counterspell?
He's not casting counterspell. He is using a natural ability called Dread Counterspell, which has no distance. It is anyone he can see.
I'm
That
guessing
is
I can't counterspell.
no.
You're
What's
so mad at me for using counterspell that you made it in.
What's the level of it? Sorry,
Fifth.
5th. Yeah, that's a 17. You take 17 points of psychic damage.
But hey, he's used a reaction for this round, so
Yeah, I know, but that was like the biggest thing I could possibly do in this fight, so that's very, very frustrating. Because I only have very minimal things as an artificer that I can do. So I'm mad at my husband now. So he's in trouble later, but that's fine. As part of just my normal bonus action, then I'm going to use my Guardian Armor to activate my defensive field and put 17 temporary hit points on. And immediately... So I've taken the 17 damage, which is really quite an entertaining amount.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put 17 points of temp hit points on.
Okay.
So nothing really changed.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh well. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The tentacle creature then is going to move forward, but it's going to begin his turn in the moonbeam, so...
Yep.
What was the save?
Get fucked.
Con.
Con save it.
Yeah, it is a Constitution saving throw.
That is going to be a 21.
Okay, give me a sec. I think
That
that
saves.
saves. So it's
It takes half damage.
of what? Yeah.
So roll
I'll
4d.
roll the 4 and then half it.
Half it, yeah.
So it would be 23, so it would be half of that.
12.
11. Round down.
Take
You're
the
right.
higher.
11, you are right.
Yeah, but you could just for them to be nice and
No.
just take that extra one.
Do you want me to round up on you guys?
No.
Don't be a bitch.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, so. No, that's the measuring tool. There we go. It's going to move forward until it is over or around. The tentacles move in and out and around you.
I have a question, sorry.
Yeah.
Before we continue. Does either creature that we're fighting constitute as a shape changer at all? Or is that a specific class?
No, it's just like a specific race and no.
Okay. Fine.
It's not a race, it's like it's a feature, isn't it? Like there are
Yeah,
lots of
oh,
races
yeah, I
that are shape
suppose.
changes.
Yeah. If you were, like, you could have the spell shape change if you are shape changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so there we go. One of the massive tentacles then lashes out at Ace.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17 to hit.
He misses.
Okay. Another massive tentacle lashes out at Dice. It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So Dice, you take 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
We don't like that.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll be right back.
With one of the mouths on one of the tentacles, then, it's going to attempt to bite. There we go. It's going to attempt to bite Oriana. It's a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
And is going to do 25 points of piercing damage.
Sweet, hellish rebuke.
Go for it.
Gotta fight it again now. Yeah, I can only use it once, but there we go. I do need a dex save from it.
Dexterity save from the Cosmic Horror. 10.
Failed. Takes 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. Okay. There we go.
Oh, I might try something. Hey, Bright, how wise is that thing?
Dunno. Find out.
One day I'm going to ask you one of those questions. You're going to slip up and just tell me.
Back to the top of the round. Reverend.
Yes. I am going to pop a supreme potion of healing, for one thing.
Okay.
So I'll how do you ask? How do you ask? I want to call it Dimension 20. D&D Beyond to roll 10d4 for you.
Bottom left
corner.
you can. Yeah, bottom left corner of your
Yeah,
character
I
sheet.
got it. Oh, that's
Rotate the
satisfying.
tentacle beast anti-clockwise 90% is pretty cute. Tony, no.
Okay, so that's 28 plus 20, 48 healing from that.
Okay.
I'm going to use the flying boots to go 35 feet directly up in the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to try. I'm going to try the antimatter rifle on
With
anti-chops.
its size, you are still technically in melee with it.
Yeah, I thought I would be. And presumably with it, I'm guessing it also has reach as well as just being enormous.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to shoot at the darkness or the tentacle beast. But I reckon the darkness will be immune to my antimatter rifle's damage, so I'm just going to go tentacles.
Okay.
So that will be 34 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I had a feeling. I rolled the damage in D&D Beyond. That is 44 damage, necrotic.
Okay. 44.
Yeah, and I'm paying close attention. So does it appear to be receptive to that kind of damage?
The antimatter rifle almost takes off one of its many tentacles as it like sinks home and the beast rages at you.
Okay. Excellent news. In that case,
However, roll me a perception check as you are staring in and you've got the elevated position now.
sight.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it matters. My first roll was a 19, and my second roll was also a 19, so that's 29.
When
Sorry, I lied. 30.
Okay. Unlike when the moonbeam hit the creature, you've damaged the creature. The darkness looks unaffected. You do not strip any shadow from him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, I'm gonna reload and go again.
Okay.
I have 3 attacks, so one of those is a reload, and then... Hang on. I lied. The antimatter rifle doesn't need reloading. I'm gonna fight... Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm gonna reload and go again. Sorry, it's been a while. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, 33. So unless you're about to tell me this thing's AC is 34.
No, you're good.
That's 45 damage, necrotic.
Okay. You carve the beam from the rifle once more, carves like another large tentacle off.
I mean, it'd be stupid not to action surge. No, it would be stupid to action surge, because I don't have a bonus action. Just out of interest, do I get the... I personally, Greg, think that this creature is probably an aberration. But in character, do I have a Do I have a sense of what kind of creature this would be? In terms of your phase fiends, celestials, undeads sort of thing.
Roll me a nature check.
That is not the Reverend strong suit. Nature, it's -1. So total of 15. I rolled quite well.
15. With everything you've seen in your lifetime, looking at it, you would. The Reverend's not a betting man, but if he was, he'd probably bet money on it being an aberration.
That's what I figured. Okie doke. That's all I got.
Cool. Okay. Oriana.
Hentaionian.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but fuck it, it's worth a try. It's only one charge. I need the tenty guy to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be a 25.
Fuck it, passes. Never mind. That failed. Where am I? Right in front of it. Of course I am. The markings on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get an idea that they're anything to do with what's going on? Or are they just decoration?
There seems to be energy kind of like emanating from the darkness, from the cosmic horror in front of you, and from the far wall, which the longer you spend in this room looks more and more like a portal. However, the energy...
Justin Hawkins and tell him to fuck off.
the energy from the symbols below you look like kind of large arcane or magic circles, but they don't appear to be active at the moment.
At the moment. I want to get over there. What I would do for a dimension door right now. Fuck, right, can I fly up?
Yeah.
I want to try and fly as far over the top of this thing as I can, like towards the portal.
Okay.
The glowing wall.
What's your movement speed?
It's 30. Walking.
Okay, so you can fly like 30 feet. We'll say you're up in the air over the tentacle creature.
That will get me right next to Ace. No, fuck off, you stupid menus. God damn it, Roll 20. And Ace has already got Bardic Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I will give it Bardic Inspiration to Dice. Dice.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I failed to dominate the monster.
Okay. At the end of Oriana's go, there we go. I'm gonna need. I will need a con save from Oriana and Ace.
Oh, I don't have Indomitable Fortress now either because
Yeah.
the thing is a concentration spell, so I lost it.
Con save,
26.
Okay. A poison jet sprays out over or towards you. 26, Oriana?
22 for me.
22, okay. Both of you take 5 poison damage.
Okay.
You are not poisoned.
Aren't paladins resistant? Or is it
I'm
to
resistant.
being
Probably
poisoned?
are.
I'm resistant to poison as well.
That's you. You both take 2 poison damage.
So I
Okay.
need to heal 3. There we go.
It's a big deal.
Okay, and
Less of a legendary action and more of a sort of notable action.
I'm not resistant. I'm immune to poison. Do I still take 2?
Well, you take none if you're immune.
Yeah.
yeah, so
So
you're
you
immune.
take no damage.
Sols.
That's fine. Okay.
Full health.
So there we go. Give me a second. I need to measure as well. No, okay. Cool. The darkness begins his turn in the moonbeam.
Yeah! That's what we like to hear. Okay, give me a second while I grab the spell.
Con save is a 23.
Oh, he saves, so he only takes half.
Mm-hmm.
15. So, I rolled 30, but he takes 15.
15.
Yeah, radiant, please.
As you all then see the darkness begin to burn in this radiant energy, you also see the skin of the cosmic horror crisp slightly.
So they're linked somehow.
Okay. And he's going to move. There we go. And
Ignore me, I'm just choking to death on Skittles.
Please don't. I do not want to be a single mum.
We'd prefer if you didn't.
I think I may survive.
Thank you.
Very good.
I am gonna need. There we go. Everyone to make a con save, please.
All of us. Very rude.
Everyone?
Yeah. As once
Put my
more,
foot up in the air.
he holds up his hand, and a 120-foot cone of just shards of darkness fly out and encompass everyone.
And what
15.
kind of damage is that? Just for questions.
Necrotic.
Okay, that's fine. I have resistance to it, but not immunity. So.
Oh, I'm right next to Ace. Don't I get +2?
Plus something else. It's not 2. It's more than that.
I rolled 8.
Ace, what's
Plus 4.
your plus
Yeah.
4? Yeah.
+4. 20.
20.
13.
Fail, fail, fail,
16.
fail.
I definitely failed, yeah.
Wait,
Right.
hang on. I have something. Oh wait,
I
no.
have
I've used my reaction this round, haven't I?
Will be, yeah.
You all fail,
Mm-hmm.
but you're resistant, and Millie's resistant.
Yep.
So, Reverend Oriana, you take 49 points of necrotic damage. 24 points, Ace and Dice.
Okay, I guess.
From what? Sorry, what did this damage?
Necrotic.
A necrotic cone of darkness just flies out and
Oh,
hits
from-
everybody.
Vecna over there, yeah.
Does it count as being hit by an attack? I'm guessing not.
It's an attack.
It's just an area of effect.
That's what I thought.
So,
Right.
he's then
You don't
going
even have
to.
skills.
He's then going to look up at Oriana. And Oriana, I need you to make me a
Brioche. I can make brioche.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh. With
Plus
+4
Virginia,
from.
plus-
I've got +4 from Ace, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
plus 7 for me as well.
$19?
Fail as he casts Dominate Monster on you.
Oh god.
So, You are charmed.
Rude. That's rude, using the spell that I tried to cast. You fucking stole my idea, you little bitch.
You are charmed for an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. You have advantage on the saving throw because you're fighting.
Yep.
So it's still with the 7 and 4.
27.
You pass.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just scared I was going to turn up at your house and you fuck up into her.
Okay.
I was quite scared.
And that's the end of their go. Ace.
Tony, I'm technically a fiend, so I am a monster.
Also, monster, the wording
Is
of it
anything.
is creature, so it's literally anything.
I really should have called it Dominate Creature.
Yeah.
Weird choice.
Mm.
Ace, your turn.
I know. I'm having a...
I wasn't
having a
sure
think.
you heard him.
I just only one of us can cast radiant damage, can't we?
Yeah.
We really need to
Right.
keep Ace alive.
Yeah.
Right, I sent you a whisper in roll 20 and you haven't replied to me. Very rude.
Oh, you can't message Brian, not tell. You have to tell them. He just doesn't look.
I genuinely did not know you could send whispers in Roll20.
There's a chat thing and everything.
Is my... No. You don't have a 6th level spell slot. You specifically have a 6th level spell that you can use the spear to cast, and that is it.
I have it the once.
Let me read the super powerful legendary
text.
spear I gave you. No, your spear has 10 charges. That takes 6.
Okay.
So, alright, yeah, you can cast it the once.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Like, can I recharge it at all? Or is that a long rest?
That is at the next dawn.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wreathed in flame.
Gotta be specific, because, yes, you are wreathed in flame.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh. I was just like, why? What did I do? Right, so for nowsies, what I will do, because I can do as a bonus action, I can move my moonbeam, can't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do that first. I'll move the moonbeam on top of the two of them again.
That's not what I meant to draw.
Oh, no. It would be an action to move the
Would
moonbeam.
I thought it was a bonus.
On each of your turns after this cast the spell, you can use an action to move the moonbeam.
Balls.
It's a bonus.
Okay.
It's a bonus action for the spiritual weapon.
Okay, what I will do instead then is I will go. I will take flight again to get to the top of the thing, and it won't cause any issues with him attacking me or things because I'm still next to him. I haven't moved from away from him. I'm not going further into him. Just making clear of that. I'm going to fly towards the darkness on the top. And I'm going to cast my one and only 6th level Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whap him with the spear in the chest.
Okay. Cool.
Right. Let's give this a go, shall we?
God, I wish we had spell scrolls.
Please be kind to me, dice.
Read Sunbeam for me.
Okay, I will in just a second. I need to know that it hits first. Do you want me to do that before I read it?
Yes. No, I want you to read it first.
Okay. So, Sunbeam, very lovely 6th level. A beam of brilliant light flashes out of my hand.
The spear in this case.
Yeah, the spear. A 5 foot wide, 60 foot long line each creature in the line must have Constitution saving throw on a failed save. A creature takes 6d8 radiant damage and is blinded until your next turn. So my next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by this spell. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw. You can create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends. So, and it's up to 1 minute. So, and it's due to it being concentration, it does drop my moonbeam, but I feel like it's worth it.
It's definitely worth dropping your moonbeam because you're not going to use an action to move your moonbeam around.
Yeah, and I'm going to move myself like next to him, but probably higher up, so I'm not like face to face with him while I'm doing this because it doesn't require me to be.
Well, it's a line, right?
Yeah, I can do it from where I am. Probably, is it?
Well, you can do it from where you are, and you can also have it hit both of them.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go with that then.
Do it at an angle.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Do you want me to roll to hit?
Yes, please.
No, it's a saving throw.
Oh no, it's a
yeah,
saving
it's
throw.
saving throw. Yeah, never mind.
God
Yeah,
damn
fuck
you all. Con save from them both, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Uh, 12 legendary resistance from the darkness.
Yep. That's a fail.
No, it's a pass
Oh,
because you use
pass with legendary resistance.
Still takes half damage.
8 legendary resistance from the cosmic horror.
It takes half.
Burn 2 legendary resistances. That's actually huge.
They both take half. So roll full damage and half it.
Yeah. Well, that was a satisfying little jingle. So it's 25 radiant is coming up for that, so it'll be 12. 24, sorry, so 12, yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Is that the end of your turn?
I can take another shot at him, can I?
No, because you use your action to cast a spell.
Okay. Can I stab him with my spear whilst the spell is still active? No. Okay. In that case. Can I do... Sorry. I'm not stalling, I just can't words from my brain. I used to have... thing. Where is it? I know. Yeah, I'll end my turn there. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't put improved divine smite on that, is it? Because that's the
That's for
is
attacks.
yeah, it's for melee. Yeah,
It's
that's
for
fine.
weapon attacks, not spells.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Okay.
Has
You're in the
Moonbeam gone
bargaining
away now
phase.
as well because
yeah, Moonbeam's
he's lost
gone now.
concentration?
Mm-hmm. So I can't do both at the same time.
The Moonbeam's gone. Okay, you got Sunbeam up. Okay.
Yeah.
And the darkness shifts and kind of gets a bit larger, as if he's preparing, realizing that you are much more frustrating than he expected. And
Frustrating. That's
Dice,
One
it's
way
your
to
go.
put it.
you're muted.
That's okay, I'm thinking. Am I still grappled?
Yes.
Did any of the tentacles that got sliced off happen to be the one holding me?
Nope.
Fine, in which case I accept my current position. As being held. I sort of don't want to beat this thing up, I want to beat up the darkness.
You have anything that does radiant?
Unfortunately, no. I really don't. Bear with me 2 seconds. Sorry, everyone. Okay. All right. I'm going to require yeah. Okay. A deck save from both of them, please.
Okay. And Cosmic Horror flat 2.
It did not pass.
No. And the Darkness rolled a 7, but is going to use a Legendary Resistance.
All by me.
How many each have they burnt so far?
The Cosmic Horror didn't use one, so take out of that what you will.
Oh, so the horror's out.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, that would be Legendary Resistance is a successful save, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they take half damage.
Yeah.
He still takes half damage. It is a lightning bolt.
That was a lot of dice.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
yeah.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Let's go for the biggest numbers first.
Hey, the advantage for doing this on a Saturday night is we can stay up later as well.
It's not a school night.
Then
not
he's
a school
doing the
night.
little bird dance.
The counting dance, and do not
She's a
take the piss.
She's a cockatiel listening to music.
46 lightning damage.
So,
Big.
okay. The Cosmic Horror is looking messed up.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what lightning does to darkness, but I thought maybe it's light. It's
Same
not
thing
the
it does to
kind of
everything
light.
else.
That's what I'm hoping.
The best line in that film.
Maybe
Easily.
the best line in any film. honestly.
Ever. Any film ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Two things happen immediately after you cast that spell.
The darkness surrenders.
Firstly,
And we all go home.
you feel the tentacle squeeze around you. As in retaliation, the Cosmic Horror uses a crushing tentacle. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I have seen enough hentai to know what's happening here.
Yeah, it's
Constitution
about to
saving
squeeze your lungs out through your eye sockets, mate.
Yeah.
That was a natural 20 for 22.
And there we go. All it did was just click that back. Yeah, click your back like you've been really needing to.
He's trying to discover your true virginity, Turtle.
A 22 just passes.
Bring it
Oh
up.
my god. Okay.
You take 11 points of force damage.
Okay. That's fine.
And then from Vecna, there we go.
Vecna.
You're calling him Vecna now.
Well, Millie's got it stuck in my head now.
It does look a little like Vecna. Like Black Vecna.
He actually looks exactly like Vecna. I'm pretty sure that's a portrait of Vecna.
No.
It's Vecnesque.
You mean Stranger Things, Vecna?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
okay.
the tentacle.
Okay. The darkness is going to... There we go.
Is it, at any point, is the darkness going to tell us this town ain't big enough for the both of us?
It's just going to look at you, Mel. I need you to make me a... Oh no, you just take it. Cool.
What is it?
You take
What's
10
happened?
points of necrotic damage.
No, I don't. I take 5.
Okay.
What's he doing?
He's been damaged by someone.
So he's casting.
Got some sort of necrotic rebuke.
Yeah.
He's not casting anything.
That's what I was trying to work out. Right, I have counterspell, but I can only use it if I know he's using a spell.
I
I
know.
wouldn't counterspell 5 damage.
No.
No, I'm not going to. Also, I don't think I can do it on that sort of thing.
Is that the end of your turn, Mel?
So can we assume, moving forward, as a bonus action at the start of my turn, I just reactivate my defensive field because
Go for it.
I can't be bothered to keep saying it, and it's the only bonus action I have. So,
Go for it.
or it's unless if I'm going to do something different, I'll tell you. But it seems silly to keep saying it.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Yes, then it's the end of my turn.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Cosmic Horror is going to use the one tentacle it's got grappled to you to smash you into the floor.
Okay.
There we go.
For the just as a query, it's wrapped around something. And now we never put in place a mechanic for this, but I thought I might as well query it. I've got bladed wings on, so every time it's squishing me, does that do anything? Because it seems like it kind of should. Because they're sharp.
Well, did you unfill them?
I mean, they're on my back.
Yeah, but
Permanently in combat.
closed.
I don't know.
It's a cool technological magical thing. It just closes into these kind of like cool kind of straight line filled
It's part of an action,
wings.
so yeah. It's not an action to unfurl them. They're just there, so yeah. Let's say I did. What do you do with that?
Oh, let's say you didn't, because we're halfway through the fight.
How do you know I didn't fly forward those?
Bri really wants to
I didn't
Because
specify.
you didn't say you flew forward.
You guys have
I just said I moved.
You guys have a lovely, nice new mattress.
Okay.
Bri's like desperate not to get to sleep on it.
You take 28 points of force
Another one?
damage.
No, it's
No.
it's newish, isn't it?
You take 28 points of force damage.
Okay.
Give me a second, and then
Force damage from being slammed into the floor, not bludgeoning.
force.
Be bludgeoning, shall I?
That's weird.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, why wouldn't that be bludgeoning? It's just being
That's
slammed
literally
into the
bludgeoning
ground.
someone against the floor.
Definitely force.
Okay.
I always took force as in like
The second tentacle is going
a force
to
of like air or something hitting you.
attempt to strike the Reverend.
I decline.
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
No.
Of course it does. Why'd you ask?
You take 16 points of force damage,
Mhm.
and you are grappled.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, it is then going to.
So sorry, was I hit by the floor or was I hit by magic?
That's what I'm saying. Because like
Yeah.
force damage is
I'm
I
not
think the
immune
spell's
magical.
done.
It makes no difference. I'm just querying.
Yeah, force damage
for
is
very
magical.
important reasons.
It's
Well,
magical.
I-
It's magical damage because you're grappled in something that is doing magical
but the
damage
floor
to.
isn't magic.
But the floor isn't magical, and being smacked into the floor is
This,
bludgeoning.
this is all completely irrelevant because it's not like that.
You've
it's not
taken
like it really has any kind of
Force damage.
resistance.
So, Spark,
But you see,
I
I found the
interpret
thread
from
and
that.
you picked it.
that the
But
floor
why?
is.
I would like
still-
everyone in a 60-foot radius of the monster to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Looking for genuine reasons. Can I interpret from that the floor isn't real?
No. You didn't hit the floor. You are grappled in a massive tentacle that slammed into the floor. Your entire body is encased in a tentacle.
All right, Grumpy. What saving throw did you want?
Wisdom for everyone, please.
Tentacles also deal bludgeoning
And
damage. just-
two of you have
Not
got
these
advantage
ones.
yet.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
it.
I rolled a 27 anyway, so
I rolled an 8.
My
21.
D&D Beyond crashed, so I don't know the answer yet. Sorry, 1 second.
I may well be down. Yeah, I also hope not.
Sorry, what did you roll?
8.
Flash
wouldn't-
Genius
it
ain't
wouldn't
gonna help you there.
No.
No, sorry. Fine. Wisdom save. I don't think. I'm gonna use. Flash Genius on myself. 27.
Right, 27
I
on
don't think
dice.
20 would have passed.
Reverend?
It's still 8.
8, sorry. Oriana?
21.
21. Ace.
They've gone. They haven't got their headset on.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like 20. It was 20 something. 27? They did say.
Didn't they roll it in?
Yeah, I can't
Thing,
remember how
we
to
should
get
be
at
able to
people's
see the
rolls. They
logs
really
as
need to
well.
put their headset back on.
What did you
You're
roll?
muted.
You're
20.
muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
I rolled it at 27, I said.
Yeah, Bri wasn't listening to us apparently.
He was too busy desperately trying to justify why a physically existing tentacle doesn't deal bludgeoning damage.
Because it doesn't entirely physically exist.
Right.
There we go. We learned
I
something
really
new.
was. I really was asking from an artificer perspective. I
Okay.
wasn't.
I was just being-
I
I was just
needed the
being a dick.
answer.
I was just being a stinker.
I got so
Well, I
mad
wanted
that he
the
went out of focus.
I can't get back into focus either.
No. Oh,
God.
there we go. Oh,
No,
Nope.
still bad.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Go closer to your
To be
camera.
honest, your
Yeah, go-
face is
put your
so
face
brightly
closer.
illuminated, we can't see your features whether you're in focus
fact,
or out of focus.
Doesn't matter. There we go. The stream has changed anyway.
Hi, Pigeon.
Oh, another raider.
hi.
Hey, Pidge. There we go. Oh, fuck. What were we doing?
You made us do a
You were
wisdom
about to
saving
say
throw.
that the nothing was dead.
Yeah,
No, wisdom saving
it was a
throw.
wisdom saving
Okay.
throw to see how we cope emotionally with the sudden
You
and
failed.
unexpected death of
Oriana,
Oriana.
21.
Yeah.
Jess passed. 27. Ace passed. Mill, 28 or something. 27. 17 or 7. You're holding up 2 hands.
27.
Right.
Same as me.
Cool. Okay. So the Reverend fails.
This might be it for old Rev.
Reverend, you take
Oh,
31 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
Everyone else takes 15. Apart from Millie, who doesn't take any.
Wait, what was the psychic damage, did you say?
15.
No,
Yeah,
no.
psychic.
Was it psychic
Yes,
damage?
psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm in danger.
I have
Sorry, I
a
don't-
resistance to it.
Yes,
You
that's
half
good.
I'll see you take 7.
Yeah.
Did you say I take nothing?
You're immune to psychic, aren't you?
Yes. Well done.
We had an entire
Good job.
thing last session where every time they tried to hit you, you said, nah, fuck you.
Well, I wish I hadn't rolled.
Okay. Oriana.
Hi.
Give me a second. There we go. Roll a wisdom save. With advantage. Because you've been hit. By an ally of the person dominating you.
6. No, I can't use a reaction because I've already used one this round and we're still in the same round. It's 16.
You are still dominated. Okay.
Yeah.
And that is...
Can you even save this? What's your wisdom?
+2.
What's your wisdom save? Is that the +2?
+2.
Okay. You could roll the natural 20.
I have an advantage against being poisoned and against spell damage and I have an advantage against spell effects.
Okay.
Magical effects.
Okay.
I was already rolling with advantage. It's you
Mhm.
can't roll with double advantage.
No, I know.
Only.
Back to the top of the round. Reverend.
Could
Death save, please.
could I use inspiration to re-roll?
Can you use inspiration to reroll? Oh, your
Would you allow
inspiration, like
Yeah.
like the one I give you. Yeah,
Usually
yeah,
You've given me, yeah.
yeah. With advantage, so you roll both dice again.
One of you, please. 21!
Fail. Sorry.
First time ever I've used inspiration.
You have to roll, and you have to roll a natural 20.
Fuck you.
Or get
Please have my flash genius back.
Get Vecna to stop concentrating on it.
Vecna, you say?
Or wait for me to have my flash genius
That is a
back.
fail on my death
so
saving throw.
Oof.
Oh no!
How close are you to me? Are you very close? I can't
Nope.
tell which one's you on the map.
Oh, also, I probably fell 35 feet.
You did.
Did that cause me to lose a death saving throw?
No, you bounced off a couple of tentacles on the way down.
Okay.
Oh no, you're over there. Yeah.
Oh, it's a reaction. God damn it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oriana.
bad luck. Yeah.
You have not been commanded to do anything this turn. So...
Then I go into survival mode.
Um,
If I'm not given, because the way it's written for me is if I don't give a command, they go into survival mode, and I no longer have control over them.
you defend and preserve yourself to the best of your ability.
Yes.
That doesn't mean you get to take actions during free will. That's not.
But I can protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
Only if anything hits you, though.
No, but if I feel like I'm in danger, so I can heal myself.
Yeah?
Sweet. God, I wish I had that potion of healing now.
Do you not have any healing potions?
No, I had one and I used it in the last fight.
Jesus.
I don't think I have anything else. It's my inventory. Nope. It is going to be a healing word. At 5th level. Which is a bonus action.
Okay.
That's so many ones. Wow.
It's what we love to hear.
Well, I healed myself for 20. I do still have an action. I suppose in the efforts of self-preservation.
Go on, convince me. Convince me you
I'm
could do
getting
something
away
to help.
from.
I was thinking you were trying to work out how to do something to help your friends in an act of self-preservation.
No, I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
Cool.
I can't cast anything. Oh well, it's a react. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
You have crippled me. I am crippled.
Cool. Okay. So, darkness is going
Who
to...
frickin' who?
To me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, the
yeah,
rogue's
to you.
dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you can't have full sort of free will while you are fully conscious.
Still be mad at Bri. I could have healed you and brought you back.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was my plan.
Here we go. The darkness disappears
Oh, fuck off.
and suddenly reappears between Dice and Ace. Ace, you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Do I?
Yeah, 16 reduced to 8. Because you're
Sorry,
resistant.
right? I guess I wouldn't have fallen, would I? Because I'm still grappled in a tentacle.
Good point. So you're still up in the air somewhere?
In a tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
BRB.
Okay. And there we go. Doesn't get that back. I rolled a 3. Okay. Okay. He turns to you, Dice, and you start to feel just magical darkness engulf you. I need you to make me a con save.
Okay. My constitution sucks. 19.
19, you fail. You take
Go on.
You take 51 points of necrotic damage. And it's actually 51.
Okay.
Not 102.
Wait, of necrotic damage?
Yes.
Oh. That's, well, still better, I guess.
He rolled 102. So you take 51 points of necrotic damage.
Well, you know, that's
Okay, and that is the end of his turn. Ace.
Yep. So from where I am currently,
Yeah.
if I were to move like 5 feet back from where I am to get a better angle, will I get an attack of opportunity from
Yes.
our shadowy friend? Okay, I won't do that then. But if I were
you
to
could
cast,
probably tank it.
I'm gonna. But what I'm saying is, if I cast my sunbeam from where I am currently, can I still catch both of them in it, or is it?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So I will be doing that to start.
See if you can slice it through the tentacle holding.
Which will be plus 24 currently. But what's the? Can you roll to a con save for me, please?
I can. Con save from the darkness. Natural 20, 24. Con save from the cosmic horror. Natural 20, 27.
Oh, boo. So 12 still on both of them.
Okay.
And
The
that is
cosmic
radiant.
horror is burning up. Like the shadowy kind of insubstantial material that it's made from is just starting to burn and fall away. The tentacles grappling your friends are just starting to fall apart, but they're still
Okay.
just managing to hold on. And there we go. As you look at the darkness now, you start to see a little bit more of its shadowy form doesn't kind of fill in. You start to see like the burnt and broken and tattered clothing of Marcus beneath the shadow.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
I don't think so. I think since I was going to ask, since Ace usually has everything sort of belted to themselves, does that mean that I could still use my light hammer or my javelins?
No. Because you use Sunbeam.
That would still be an action.
You use your full action to do a spell. If you attack, you get a certain amount of tax per action.
Okay,
But you
I
use
get
your
you.
full
I was
action
just
to do a spell.
Yeah, because it's the pole master bonus. I get you. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be my only thing because I can't. So I can't do anything for Rev as I am right now. I think.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Are
hang
you
on.
sure? What's hang on?
Oh, your spiritual weapon will be gone now, Greg.
Natural 1
On
on
what?
the concentration check. Oriana, you are no longer dominated.
Oh, thank fuck.
Ooh, good to know.
Now
Oh,
that
I've
is
also
good
lost my-
news.
I've lost my ring in flame as well because I didn't do anything.
Okay, Dice.
Yeah, okay. Alright. First things first, I'm going to have to down the supreme healing potion I've got on me.
Okay.
Otherwise I'm going down. So 24. First one. Oh, hang on. Sorry everyone. 9. 27, so that's 47 points of healing to me.
47.
47
Nice.
points of healing. Yeah. This tentacle's only just holding on.
Yeah.
If I attempt to unfurl my wings as part of movement, I don't even know if you're going to let me do that, or if I'd have to do it as an attack.
It would be an attempt to break the grapple, which would again still use your action.
I don't want to use my action. I want to save my action. But I've used my bonus action, so I don't get my guardian thing back up.
Okay.
Because that was the potion. What's the range on Cure Wounds? Because it's held in a spell ring, isn't it? It's not.
Touch.
Cure Wounds is touch. Oh, that's better than no chance at all. In which case, I'll attempt to break the grapple.
Okay. Roll me a strength check with advantage.
There's no point even looking at my strength bonus because I know what it is. Hmm. 17?
17 breaks the grapple.
Great. Okay.
So your wings unfurl. You are hovering in the air as you split the tentacle away from you.
Technophase isn't within 5 feet of me, is he? Technically, no, he's within
No.
5 feet
No,
base.
actually, yeah.
Fine. So I am going to move myself. That's not the right thing to have selected at all. That would be very silly. Nope. To here. I should still be within range of the tentacled creature.
You are.
But I want to be at the same height as the Rev, ready for next turn.
No problem. And you go.
They might still die before I get anywhere, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Yeah, and I go.
Okay. The Cosmic Horror is going to release the Rev. You can use your reaction to try and catch him if you want to.
Yes.
Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Good thing I don't need that for Oriana anymore. Oh, natural 20.
You do. You swoop in and just grab the Revs. You now have the Rev held to you.
Because I am not strong, so we're sinking.
It's fine. Your wings are. And it is going to focus both of its remaining tentacle attacks on Ace. There we go. So Ace, that is a 16 on the first one.
Nope.
That's a 30 on the second one.
Yeah.
And he's also going to attempt to bite you as well.
How dare.
That's a 26 on the bite.
Okay, yeah, it gets me on both of those.
Okay. So you take 22 points of damage from the tentacle.
Okay, and that's just regular damage.
Force damage, sorry.
Force damage, okay. Does that fall under my resistances all?
Yes, it does. So you take 11.
Okay. Nice.
And you take 25 reduced to 12 points of piercing damage as well.
So 23 in total, yeah?
23 in total.
Oop.
Okay. And then that's the end of its turn. Reverend?
Okay.
Reverend. It's your go.
I'd love to make a death saving throw.
Good.
You got do you have D&D Beyond open, Bray?
Is that I just saw that pop up. Is that natural?
Twas.
It has to be natural, bro. You don't add anything to death saving throws.
You are back up with one hit point.
Baby.
You are awake and alive with 1 hit point.
I rolled.
Yes.
I was rolling those death saving throws in D&D Beyond because I didn't want to have the temptation to fudge it.
Yeah.
I saw
Not that I would, but I didn't want the temptation.
I know.
I can't believe I fucking rolled a 20. I'm so glad I rolled it in D&D Beyond, because if you told me that you'd rolled a 20 on a death saving throw right now, I would not fucking believe you.
I don't know if you heard my gasp when it came.
Okay, bonus action. I would love to pop a superior healing potion.
Okay.
We like to drink with red.
I love that I woke up being
Yummy.
cradled by dice as well, like a little baby.
You've woken up in
I
Dice's
will
arms.
save you, my friend.
Okay, so that's 22 plus 8 is 30. So I'm still in serious danger. I will go down next time they hit me. But in total, I am now on 31.
Mm-hmm. Is that the end of your go?
Better than it was.
No, why would it be the end of my go? So death saving throws happen at the beginning of your go. I've only used a bonus action. You get a full turn.
Okay.
You're thinking Baldur's Gate logic again.
I was actually, yeah.
Yeah, so was I, because I was like, oh, even if I roll a natural 20, I'm going to come up with only a bonus action. Nope, that's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking for the dash action.
Okay, I would
Don't
like...
have
the dash action still exists. It's just an action.
Yeah, but you don't just automatically get it in D&D.
No, that's true, that's true. Okay, I would like to... are we... Yeah, we're still in contact, basically, with the tentacle beast.
The tentacle beast is looking fucked up.
Well, it's about to look worse, because I am going to pop... a little spell you may have heard of called Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
Oof.
And this time, I'm going to designate
Excuse me?
that Charlie's character doesn't take the damage.
what's
Please
What's-
also exclude the person giving you a cuddle.
what's the
I would
radius?
like to-
Yeah. What's the radius?
I would
on-
like to exclude all of my allies.
20
It is,
feet
the
radius,
radius is 15 feet.
15 feet. That's the one.
I'm too far away, it's fine, I'm safe.
Okay.
Charlie has Spirit Guardians trauma.
PTSD.
So I need a Wisdom saving throw from the big Gribbly.
Yeah, fails.
Excellent. So
Hang on.
that
No,
is
wait. 15.
19.
Ah, okay.
So that is 3d8 damage, otherwise known as 19 radiant damage.
The radiant fire that hits the tentacles nearest to you begins to catch, and almost like you've set fire to aged parchment, it just rushes along the form of the cosmic horror, and the cosmic horror burns into dust.
Beautiful.
Where's Marcus? Gone with it?
The darkness is still there.
Did it look like it took any referral damage from that radiant?
Marcus.
Marcus is in the darkness.
I thought he was in the Cosmic Horror.
No, he was in the darkness, I think. Wasn't he?
Every time, yeah, no, Greg's right. Every time you were hitting the
Oh.
cosmic horror with radiant damage, bits of the shadow and the darkness were lifting off, and you could see the
Right.
form of Marcus underneath him.
Right.
What was the next part of your turn, sorry, Greg? Action search.
Well, no, the next part of my turn is that with the very greatest of respect to dice, I am going to take these broken wings and learn to fly again.
I presume I can just let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to fly to...
Just like, no. Meet you.
Yeah. So that the darkness is now in my Spirit Guardian's aura. So I'd love a Wisdom saving throw. I'm sure he can't possibly fail.
Failed, so legendary resistance.
Okay. That suits me perfectly.
How many has he used? I don't know how many he's got, but how many has he used?
Oh, right, okay. I thought he'd used 3, but I
No, I
miscounted.
thought it was 4.
So that is 9 radiant damage to him then, because he takes half on a successful save.
Mm-hmm.
And then, action surge.
The darkness is beginning to look hurt.
Is he beginning to look a lot like Christmas? And then action surge. I will take a shot at the darkness. He's not close enough for this to be at disadvantage. By the way, I checked. It's crossbow expert. Which I don't have. I should have been making some of those rolls at disadvantage last week, but too fucking late for that now. So I'm going to do sharpshooter. So -5, but I'm going to use a grip point to do deadeye shot to roll at advantage.
Okay.
So that's a nat 20, baby. I am almost certain that he's going to be fully immune to this, to double this damage, which absolutely sucks. But whatever.
It's a magical weapon.
It is a magical weapon. It couldn't possibly be any more magical. That is. God, that was satisfying. That is 68 necrotic damage from that shot.
Necrotic?
Yeah. The
From the
antimatter
nothing?
rifle.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Is he immune to it?
No,
Oh,
but he is resistant.
sweet. Yeah, I thought he would be. That's fine.
Oh.
It's so much more damage than my next most damaging attack, so it doesn't make any sense to... If
Okay.
he's resistant, this is still the right thing to use. Does he have any... Is he holding anything? Is he like using a scepter or like an arcane focus of any kind or anything like that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Starting to look messed up.
Okay. Well, reload. Do it again. So this will be... I'll use another grip point for another deadeye shot.
Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I lied. It wasn't 69 damage. It was 79 damage. So he takes half of 79.
Okay.
So just add another 5 onto
Yeah.
whatever he took because he's resistant. Because I
Definitely
forgot
looks messed up now.
sharpshooter. Yeah, I forgot sharpshooter that time. Okie doke. Here we go again. This will be a deadeye shot. There's no point making a dazing shot. There's no point making a disarming shot. Yep. Let's go. Okay, well that would be probably not enough. I'm rolling at advantage, so that is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Fuck yes, excellent. So that's 31 plus 10, 41 damage, so 20 in his world.
How much, sorry?
41
So
is total I rolled, so 20 with his resistance.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is just quite simply all I can do, and you know, it was a decent turn, I thought.
Okay. Oriana.
Do you count me using Eyes of the Grave as an action?
No.
No. Sweet. I'm going to turn on Eyes of the Grave and look at the nothing.
Okay. So,
Also move.
you turn on Eyes of the Grave and look at the nothing, and you are almost blinded by how bright the nothing becomes. His entire being, or at least the covering over what is Marcus, is made up of condensed souls. Thinking
Right.
back to the entrance to this temple, it comes to mind that maybe this was the only reason he got in. Because only one true of soul could get in. And if he had enough souls making up his armor, he could pass through. Out of the corner of your eye, the wall opposite you, the wall behind you now you're looking at him,
Yeah.
flares into brightness as well. And you turn and glance, and the wall is a portal. And looking at it now, maybe just because of the time you've spent here, you can see through the portal. And there is a starry, beautiful night sky. But in the center of it, and coming slowly closer, connected by a beam emanating from the strange mechanism you saw on the altar before the portal when you first entered, is a planet. Blue and green, clouds swirling around it. What's drawn your attention, though, is what's ringing the portal. And it's insane that you haven't seen it until now, but now it flares brightly at you. There appears to be a train. A strangely formed and constructed train that is glowing as if it is just made entirely of souls. And the train rushes at unbelievable speed around the edge of the portal.
Hey guys, I think maybe we should have focused more on that
Train that
creepy
was going
electric
around
train
collecting
there.
souls.
Yeah.
So,
You thought I forgot about that, didn't you?
can I see Marcus's soul? Specifically, or is it just a blur of all different souls?
It's a blur of like you it's impossible to count. There's got to be thousands of souls, all condensed to make like a strange soul chain link armor.
Can I try to pull the souls from him?
How?
I don't know if I can grab their attention and convince them to leave, or to fight against him.
Ariana,
Yeah.
have a look at the Rod of Hades.
Bri, this is hardly the time.
Yeah, Charlie just gets up and goes into another room.
Into a bedside table drawer, you mean?
Ooh. Can I judge their souls? I'd have to be within 5 feet of him, and I've already moved.
Not on this turn, you haven't?
I did. I moved down to here to have a look.
Oh, okay.
So unless you would let me go back there and redo my movement, I'd be going... I mean, how far would it even get me? It would get me within 5 feet of him. All I did was move from there to there. In fact, I moved from there to there because I moved 30. So I could get to here, I could get to where Ace is. I could get to next to Ace.
You could be flying above or below Ace. Or next to Ace.
Would you allow me to do that?
Yeah.
Would you allow me to veto my movement?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll go here. Sweet! Now I need to judge their souls.
Okay.
What in the
I
shit
don't
does
know.
that mean? I insist that you read this entire ability out to us right now.
I don't know what way exactly it says. It says at the stop, the rod judges this reluctant dead and drags them into his realm. It's open to a mortal, follow it's typically reclaimed. So
Basically, hit him with the rod.
right. Sweet! I am going to make a melee attack with the rod against this guy.
Oriana has never made a melee attack in her life.
That's not true. I have hit somebody with my rod once before. Hey. Come
I'm
on.
hoping we
it's
didn't
your
have to tell people
husband.
about that.
It's your husband's rod, okay? 27.
27 hits.
Oh my god. So,
What'd you roll on the die for that?
18?
That's crazy.
18, 19. So it is 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
which is 8.
Okay.
Why have I got 2 things here for rolling dice?
And roll the necrotic damage dice for me, and just tell me. Just give me the number.
Necrotic damage dice, which would be d8. Oh yeah, 1d8 this way.
Yes.
10.
10 in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you strike at him, you see that the rod does just leave a bruise and almost drags through the soul armor. It leaves a bruise on Marcus's body, but just an impossible amount of souls just is cast away from the darkness that just kind of fly off into the ether and wink out of existence.
On Marcus's body. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry, just realised.
The way I
my
see
brain
it, yeah.
caught up. Yeah.
I don't see him as the nothing anymore. I'm seeing him just surrounded by souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he takes an additional 10 damage.
100 million
10
damage.
Sweet. Okay. What bonus actions do I have? Hey, Healing Word's a bonus action spell, and I haven't cast a spell.
He is, however,
That's
going
that.
to turn to you because you've struck at him, and is going to just look at you, and you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, well, I'm Healing Word, and that was 6 plus... If I take the 10 off, and then 6 plus 12. So I healed for 2. Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay.
It'll do.
It is now his turn. He turns quickly to take you all in.
Hey, to what degree is he starting his turn in my Spirit Guardian's order? Aura.
Is it start or finish?
Start, I think. Start. I'm sure it's start.
I'm pretty sure it's
Baldur's
start
Gate,
or
it's
into
start.
it on a turn. I had Spirit Guardians for a long time. I'm pretty sure it's start.
I know it started.
It's when they do.
I've had people die at the start of their go.
Starts his turn there, yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. He's going to use a legendary resistance.
5.
Hey, is that his last one?
Well, that's 5.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Ignore that roll. Wrong spell.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. 8 points of
The
radiant damage.
D8s. The D8s fucking hate me. Yeah, 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And he's going to look around at you all. I think I'll just have to wait then. And is going to... There we go. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? There we are. It's going to disappear. Reappear behind Ace and Oriana. Ace, Oriana, I need you to...
Do we not get an attack of opportunity for him going behind us?
Nope, Vile
No, 'cause he
Teleport.
used-
You...
What did he use?
Vile
Teleport.
Teleport.
So he used an item.
Nope.
So he used a spell.
Nope.
An ability.
Ability.
You both take 8 points of psychic damage. 4 for you,
What?
Ace.
No save or anything.
Nope. is then going to strike out at both of you. First attack against Ace is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Second attack against Oriana is going to be a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. There we go. Ace, you take 5 points. That's already reduced. You take 5 points of necrotic damage. However, there does now appear to be a lingering shadow where he struck at you that seems to grow over you.
Okay.
So remind me when it's the start of your turn so you can take another load of damage. That is the end of its turn. Ace, it's the start of your turn. Give me a second. You take 9 points of necrotic damage. Roll a con save for me.
Con save. Okay, 1 sec. 23.
23. You have shrugged it off. You can now regain hit points from any source.
Yay! Good to know.
Okay.
Oh, kill.
Sorry.
Smite this cunt.
Sorry. For lay on hands pool, is that a bonus action? Because I can't see anywhere that it says that it says.
Action.
It's an action.
Okay. Good to know.
With lay, I think it literally says with lay on hands you use an action to.
1 sec. Just says you have a pool of healing. It's the pool one. Is that I'm thinking
Yeah,
of?
that's not the.
You have a pool of
You have
healing.
a pool of
Harry.
healing that can restore 85 hit points per long rest as an action.
Oh, as an action.
You can touch
yeah,
a creature.
there we are. No problem. Right. I'm gonna thwack him with my spear again since he's close by. Oh, I say thwack. I'm gonna boop him with the beam bit.
You're going to sunbeam him.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do it. That was 24. So give me a Constitution saving throw, please. What was that just popped up on my screen? I couldn't actually see it.
24.
That was 16.
Okay, yeah,
What's the
so
DC?
he 18.
Fails.
Full
So
damage.
he takes the full 24 damage.
And he is out of legendary legendaries.
Yeah.
We think.
He's not using it now.
He might be.
He's not using one against being hit by Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, wail on him.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I can't do any melee attacks as a bonus, can I? And I can't do another sunbeam because
Oh.
that would be an action.
So you've only used one attack, haven't you?
Tony makes a point. He's also blinded.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, he is also blinded.
If he
Until
wasn't,
my next go.
if he wasn't
not his
immune
next go.
to being blinded.
Oh, you're making him immune now.
No, he's always been immune to being blinded.
I know he hasn't
Don't
got
you
eyes.
have multiple? Don't you have multiple attacks per action? Ed?
Only with melee.
An attack.
That was Sunbeam.
Oh right, so
That was recasting.
oh my bad,
Sunbeam.
my bad. Yeah.
That's okay. Yep, I'll have to leave that as B then.
Dice.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, I'm going to re-engage my defensive field because all my friends are currently alive, which is very cool. And that is important to me.
Oh.
Just about.
So, reactivate my defensive field, and I am going to shuffle very slightly over here to make sure I don't hit my friends, and I'm going to fire lightning bolt for him again at 4th level again.
Okay.
So that is a dex save, please.
Okay. 23.
Unfortunately, he does succeed. It's half. That I rolled the d20 in with that amount for no reason whatsoever. Very good. Well done, me. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. 12. I can't count. I'm stressed. $38.
38 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Halved, but still good.
Was 38 halved or 38 before it gets halved?
38 before it gets halved.
Okay, right. So what's that?
Regrettably.
What's that? 19.
Please note the DC is 21 on this, and I'm mad he got 23.
Oh, 19.
How's he looking?
Hanging on by a single hair's breadth.
Punch him in the throat, someone.
Reverend.
Yes. Is it my go?
Yeah.
Make a saving throw.
Wisdom, yeah?
Yep.
16.
Then you'll take the full 3d8. 14
Okay.
radiant.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Give me a sec. I need to check something. Okay. As you rush forward then, and the radiant fire from your spirit guardians takes hold, the shadow around him explodes outwards. I am gonna need Oriana, Ace, and the Reverend to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
With,
Oh my god, I'm going to end up as the last one standing.
with Ace's bonus?
With Ace's bonus.
29.
29 save.
13.
Fail.
+7, Rev.
Sorry, what kind
20.
of
Fail.
save was it again?
Con.
Con.
Con. Okay. Ooh, natural 20, so 27.
Save. Okay. So. There we go. Thank you for rolling the dice eventually. Okay. Lucky some of those were small. Rev, you take 90 points of necrotic damage.
Flippin' heck.
Oriana,
30 hit points.
Oriana, you take 45 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
Ace, you take 45. Actually, no, because you're resistant as well, and you saved. You take 22 points of necrotic damage.
So 45 is the half then.
45 was already halved, but you're resistant, so it's 22.
So okay. I'm still up.
I'm not.
And lying there on the floor, in the place of the darkness, is now Marcus's prone, unconscious form.
Okay.
Can I run over and drop a cure wounds into each of them?
You are still in initiative,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so Oriana, I'm going to need a death save.
You'll get a nat 20. Good luck.
Or a nat 1.
Or a nat 1.
15.
Okay, that's a save.
It's a success.
Ace,
It's a parade.
Yes.
it's your turn. What would you like to do with your turn?
What with Marcus?
With
With
our
anything.
unconscious friends first.
You've got 2 friends on death saves.
Marcus is unconscious. He's not a problem right now.
I know, it's fine. It's I was joshing with you. It's fine. Okay, so I have lay on hands pool, so I'm going to use that on you both. Can I use it twice in one
Nope.
thing?
No.
You have to pick.
Okay, so
I've already had a success, but if you want to do it to the Rev, just in case.
No.
I
Ace
don't
will
know
go for Ori.
who's closer to.
We're both right by you. Ace will
Ori's
go
right
for
there,
Ori
yeah.
first. You don't overthink it.
Ace would go for Ori, yeah. So I will lay on hands
Sorry, Rev.
pool to Ori.
Okay.
And I'll give her 40 because I would keep some back to help other people as well.
Thank you. I'm up.
Dice.
I leave.
I will run over to the Rev. It's only going to be a 2nd level Cure Wounds, which is truly crap. I think it's 2d8. I
Second
haven't
time
done
the Rev's
this for a
gonna
while.
wake up in Dice's arms.
Again.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it is terrible. So that's 13 hit points. But, you know, it's not unconsciousness, so...
I feel like the Rev comes back to consciousness and is like, Dice, we gotta stop meeting this way.
Then stop lying down.
I'm old.
Yeah, the Rev's got like 20 years on you all.
Yeah.
Apart from Ace, who was in a magical fight against some frost giants for like
Tiny
20
one is
years. Okay. You are left in the room. Marcus is unconscious. The portal at one end. The beam leading from...
Are we still in initiative or are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm running over to the portal.
Okay. Everyone else?
Can I?
I'm going to help.
Ace?
I'm gonna drink my potion.
Okay.
What one did I have? It's like greater restoration or some shit. What is it?
See, I think everyone had a superior...
Superior.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember where it is. I saw it
Inventory.
earlier. I literally looked at it.
It should be in your inventory.
I know, I'm in my inventory. I just can't see it. Oh, there we are. Yeah, Potion of Healing Supreme is what I've got. so-
Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way there.
It's good.
Okay. So
Hey, if you had some of those lay on hands points to throw around, I am
I
still
do-
on 13 out of
I know.
100.
That's why I'm doing the potion on myself, and then
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
that to you.
That's cool. It's cool. Alright.
Okay. So, how do I? What does that bring me up to? Sorry.
But
Can't
it's
remember.
like
10d4 plus 20. How do I?
Yeah.
How do I do that on here though?
just
Bottom
Put
left.
roll up.
open the dice thing and click the D4 10 times.
Okay. So it was 10 plus what did I say?
Plus 20.
That's
Plus
20.
20. Okay. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of dice.
Mhm.
Yeah, so 20 plus 20, so I get 40 back.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
nice because that's what I would have. Oh shit. That's what I would have left on the thing. So
You
I
could
just
just-
refreshed. I refreshed my page.
Are you going to stick another 40 on
Uh,
the Reverend?
yeah, I'm gonna stick another 40 on the rev. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just-
While you guys are patching each other up, then, Oriana and Dice, as you rush up to the portal, up a flight of stairs, there is a busted stone, not sarcophagus, like a bed where the revered dead would be put for everyone, for far and wide to come and see. There is nothing left but a skeleton in beautiful, pristine, gorgeous armour, but it's been cast from the plinth that it was placed on and just as broken as it tumbled down the stairs. You can see all dragon motifs all over the armour. Oriana,
Yes.
when you get to the broken plinth, you see a crown. It is all at once the crowns of kings you've read in fantasy books, but it does appear to have an infernal kind of design to it, very much like the one you're wearing. It seems to flicker as if it's trying to change shape, and it shakes. But for now, you can see a crown. Dice.
Yeah.
When you get there, you can see a crown. Then you can see an anvil. Then you can see a rod of healing. Then you see a large, oversized kind of cannon. And then all at once, through the eyes that you are wearing, you can suddenly see just a clockwork globe. Just an insane amount of turning wheels. It makes no sense to you at first glance how this thing seems to be hovering there. But from what you can both see, from the crown and now this globe before you, Dice, is a strong, powerful beam of energy, all at once. Green, purple, red. There's arcane magic in there, there's natural wild magic in there, there's necrotic magic in there. And it is pulsing from this item straight into the portal. Where now also, Dice, you can see this perfect picture, and you see this beam just lancing straight towards this planet.
And this, you said there's souls around the outside of the portal, yeah?
The train is around the outside
Around
of the
the
portal.
outside.
But now you're closer to it, they also seem to flicker in and out of existence, as if they don't exist on the material plane.
Do we shut this down, or...?
Can we throw the crown into the portal? Where does that portal go?
Home! You look back,
Marcus?
the two of you. Marcus has kind of propped himself up on the floor. It goes home.
Where is home?
My home. Earth. That's the name of the planet, not what the ground is made of.
That's a really
clarify
weird
from-
name for a planet. Like, all planets have Earth, surely.
It's pretty boring as a name goes.
The people there
What is-
tend to be quite self-involved.
Earth's actual name is Terra, but okay.
They thought they were the center of the universe for a while.
So do you want to go back home?
It's what I've always wanted.
Do we
Jets are at the portal.
give some guidance here based on the fact that you were very recently a very spooky person?
I didn't know.
I-
I'm sorry.
No one's directly blaming you in this moment.
You know,
You
for
look
an,
like
Marcus-
for an
Marcus kind
immortal,
of-
you
Marcus
say
kind of-
sorry a lot.
Marcus side-eyes Oriana. Pretty sure someone is.
I'm pissed with you.
I'm not. What do we need to do? Do we need to shut this down? Is it damaging your Earth?
It will.
Okay,
I
can
don't
we shut this down?
understand. I need to understand what part in this whole grand design this portal plays.
If
There's some sort of a reality destroying shockwave that
I think the idea is that our planet, plane, and that one are going to crash into each other. And that's what's going to set off.
The beam links them. Eventually both will be destroyed, And this portal links all realities. The ensuing shockwave will destroy everything.
So how do we stop the beam?
I don't know.
What about the
I'm
train?
smart. Do I see a way of shutting it down? Sorry, Greg.
Roll me an Arcana check with advantage, please.
I
I believe your eyes give you a bonus.
Yeah, they
the
do.
souls. Does this need the souls to stay open and to work?
Okay. I'll tell you now, hopefully. Okay, that's pretty solid. 29?
29.
Yeah.
Okay. As you give yourself over then to the eyes and let them lead your investigation, it's almost as if you fall into the orb. All around you are these cogs, and you can see strange sigils on them, written in a language that you have never seen before, but that you know to be, like, one of them says radiance, one of them says necromancy, another says enchantment. Others, in fact, say divinity. Another says infernal. Each cog, as you make your way through this puzzle, seems to be powered by every aspect of creation that you can think of, and then some. You can see what the ball last was. You see the memory of it kind of shifting between all the cogs, and you see a beautiful sword that you recognize, and it is almost exactly like the one, or the replica, that was hanging on the wall of the palace in Paras. The one that Ace said was a shoddy duplicate. This is Excalibur, or it was. This is the thing. The gift that was given back. The gift that was given back that caused the rift between realities. But it's so much more than that. You can see that it is so much more than that. Every one of these cogs on their own would be powerful enough, but combined, this spell seems to you like the darkness has heaped wish spell upon wish spell. Do you want to know how to... You wanted to know how to turn it off?
I want to know how to...
What would happen if we turned it off?
Yeah, I want to know what would happen if we turned it off first. I think that's more important. I don't want to just shut down all parts of creation. That seems like a very bad idea.
Roll me another Arcana check with advantage.
Arcana is always with advantage. 26.
26, okay. As you continue to delve deeper, then looking for the workings, it takes a while for you, seconds for your friends. You feel as if you've been inside this thing for hours. What you do come to find, though, the spell cannot end until it has completed its purpose.
Okay.
Cannot end, cannot be ended. However,
Can it be changed?
it can be changed. Do you come back out and speak to your friends? And I'll tell you what to say.
When you say... yeah, okay. So, yes, I will come back out of my eyes and blink at them a bit. And go, I've
Come
discovered
out
some
of
interesting
my
things.
eyes.
Yeah.
I said...
I
Said what I said.
I said what I said.
the worst superpower.
Any luck?
Oh, what can you do? Oh, I can come out of my eyes.
Yes, I've learned some interesting things. So we can't shut it down, but... And then the DM can take over my voice.
It can be changed.
The changes that you could see in the time you spent in there. Something needs to be changed at a fundamental level. Either you can change the spell to destroy the other planet and not yours. Or you can destroy your planet and save the other one.
This motherfucker.
I mean, Marcus.
How
is
long
the
have
only
we been
person
playing
know from
this-
that planet.
This campaign?
103
About
sessions.
4 years.
103 sessions, about 4 years. And you've led us for 103 sessions to a fucking trolley problem. I'm gonna stab you in the eyes.
All DMs get the best puzzles from children's puzzle books.
This isn't a children's puzzle book. This is week 1 of a philosophy degree.
I saw a trolley problem and I thought,
I'm gonna fight everyone.
I can write a campaign around this.
So there's no
Marcus
way.
is the only one from that planet that we even know.
Hey Marcus,
Ooh.
would you, by any
Ooh.
chance, do you want to tell us that your whole planet sucks and is full of really evil people? Because that would make this much easier.
There are many on my planet, probably not worth saving. But there are
That's
countless.
all I needed to hear.
There are countless more that are.
How would you know? You haven't been there for years.
When he opened the portal, all of my old memories came back. For
And there's no
for
way
us,
to
it's
reverse
300
what-
years I've been here. For them, a few months.
There's no way to reverse what was originally done. Reg,
Have a look.
I would like to.
Roll me an Arcana check.
If we, while Millie's doing that,
Okay.
if we do nothing and we don't change the spell, what's the clock on this?
Is that something else Millie could probably find out?
I can find that out.
I was wondering if someone
Oh,
else
it's-
might be mildly useful in this in this sequence. but
Sorry.
I guess not.
I can try.
Yeah, roll an
Yeah.
Arcana check. Ori?
What is my Arcana? Plus 5. That is 13. No, 18. No, what am I on about? 23. I can't fucking count. 23.
23. Okay. It takes a little bit of study, but it does appear as if the beam is pulsing. And as you investigate it for a couple of minutes, you realize that the pulses are very slowly, but they are increasing in frequency. Arcana is based on intelligence, so I will allow that you do the maths in your head. Days at a push before they increase in frequency to the point where if the pulses mean, if you think the pulses mean that once the pulse is constant, that's it. Maybe 2 days.
Could we? We've got 2 days maximum. Could we gather as many people as possible and go there and let our world die?
I don't think
2
we'd be able
days,
to
it would be
grab a planet's worth of people. It would
I
be.
mean, most of them are
hundreds at
outside.
most.
I'm not saying a planet full, I'm saying people we care about.
Okay.
Our gods and things.
That is a rough decision to make.
It's also, we don't know if any of those people would live good lives on the other planet. We
Then
don't know
we-
what the state of that planet is.
Then we stay here and we let that planet go.
Let me See
That
if there's
also
any other
feels
option.
like a terrible plan to me. If we stay here and everything and that planet dies, does that mean that the gods will be able to return here? Will we still be
No.
separated?
It would stay the same. That's what I'm trying to figure out, if there's any way to reverse what was originally done to separate all the planes. As part of this portal, because this was the sword-ish used to do it in the first place. Maybe we can do something totally unexpected instead.
What if we broke the crown with the sword?
The crown is the sword. The sword and the crown are the same thing.
No.
Yeah, you see a crown, Oriana.
Yeah.
You, Ace, see an anvil.
Yeah.
Yours is strange, Reverend. You see a shield. Emblazoned on the shield is a gun. But you know in your mind's eye that that gun is a very strange kind of very strange construction. You know in your heart that that gun is to administer medicine.
Lily's left.
I know.
Yep.
I was about to say roll an Arcana check, but she's just let the dogs back in.
I don't see another option here. Something has to be sacrificed. The spell has to end. It has to destroy something.
Whatever we do with monsters, there's no.
Does
I
it?
don't know.
We have no right
Does
to
it
make
need
this call.
Does it need to destroy one of our planets, or could it be set to destroy something completely else?
Let me look at it through the goggles from Hephaestus and see.
Could we change its purpose? So its purpose is to destroy something. Could it be changed to destroy something else?
It's a good question. Have a look.
Roll an
Can I
Arcana
roll for
check.
it?
Oh, you? Yeah.
It's 24 again, so I rolled the same
Okay.
thing.
You are not obviously academically inclined towards magic. It's more of a natural thing for you. The feel of this is way beyond your power to affect with your magic. Without being inside it, without understanding exactly how the device, or not exactly, but without some understanding of how the device works, you don't know if you can change it.
And it's you. Is that what you were in having a look at? Dice is going inside the device.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my next roll is for. Which was
How it
27.
works.
27.
See if there's a way of changing it. Yes.
When you say change what originally happened, what do you mean? What are you specifically looking for?
So there's two questions here, really. One, if there was any way to reverse what separated all the planes initially, which could disrupt the spell in the first place, because the spell's parameters are based on what is there now, not on what was there originally.
Okay.
And the other query is whether it can be changed to target something that's not one of the two planets' worlds involved. So there's two questions, really.
As you are delving deeper into the device, then you do realise that everyone talks about destroy. Everyone immediately jumped on that. But what you determined was something had to fundamentally change.
It could create.
Maybe.
There is not enough power in the device currently, but you could destroy the other world and your own by merging them once more. You have no idea what the effects would be on either world. But
So,
could do this.
you could power up the device. However, and the words of the Nothing come back to you. There's nothing as powerful in this universe as a true soul.
So-
I think he stole it from Baldur's Gate.
Fuck you.
there are
So sacrifice
options
a
than we thought.
true. So we could sacrifice a true soul and create a whole new world.
More than one.
more than one.
More than one.
It would be sacrificing us to create instead of destroy. I think it would probably, based on what the Nothing wanted, take all of us.
That's my vote.
Or enough other souls, but we're not doing that.
What's
I can't do that.
what's 4 lives against countless?
I'm in.
I'm in. It would be the right thing to do.
I'm for it.
I can make it do that.
Almost as if it senses your will. The crown, the shield, the anvil that the three of you saw, all now shift and change, folding in on themselves until you can all see the same clockwork orb that dice can. Some facets, some sides of the orb stop moving, and you see 4 handles just extend.
Fork candles.
4 candles.
Candles for forks.
Sorry, it was getting too tense. It was
too
getting
emotional.
too tense.
We don't do emotional.
That tension.
I think before I touch anything, before I consider that,
I know I'm not in a position to request anything. But we don't know what this will do. Before you do anything, I have children back there.
Marcus, are you still immortal?
Here,
But not over there.
I hope not.
And you understand that in both worlds, thousands of people have got children. Relatives, loved ones.
I think he
Pets.
just wants to go back.
to say
Hurry before we
goodbye and give them a hug.
do what we're gonna do.
He's not a pure enough soul, I don't think. No offense, Marcus.
I don't think he'd pass through.
No.
I think he'll pass through to where he wants to go. I don't think he can contribute.
Oh, I wasn't going to ask for a
changing.
contribute.
My apologies, I misunderstood.
I was going to tell him to take a walk, quite frankly.
Yeah, I agree that he should take a walk. I'm just comfortable with that walk being into this here portal.
Okay, whatever direction he takes is up to him.
He's made poor choices, but you should say something to your children. I don't know if it's goodbye or see you soon or what, but everyone should have the chance to do that. Go.
Thank you all.
Go.
Go.
And he steps through the portal. As he does, you see something akin to what Ori sees using Eyes of the Grave. He becomes ethereal, as if his soul is taken by the beam and it hurtles out of sight straight towards the planet.
I need to make a quick call
Yeah.
after a fashion. Again, everyone should have the chance to do that, right?
Yeah, if any of you need to talk to anyone, send a message. I can still send some messages.
Dice.
Yeah.
You do get the feeling, or maybe it's just hope playing through your logic. Souls will power it up. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to die. You
No,
don't
that's
know
fair.
what will
That's-
happen afterwards.
But that's sort of the point. We don't know what's going to happen, right? So I would still want to say,
You can survive
Goodbye.
without a soul.
well, or your soul doesn't get destroyed. I don't know. But I
No,
would still
but-
like the chance to say goodbye to my fiance.
No, what I'm saying is I can take your soul and use it. You'd still be alive.
No. I won't do that.
But you could still be with Aurelia. Is it Aurelia? Was Aurelia the ship? No, Aurelia's the ship.
Aurelia is the ship. We're not
You can
allowed
still
to
be
call
with
her
the ship.
names.
You can still fuck a boat. You have so many possibilities.
Oh, with your girlfriend. But
Ari, that's...
what I'm saying is I can take your souls and I can take mine out and give it and do it. And live.
That's not... A life without a soul is not a life I would want. Your soul's part of what makes you you, surely.
No, not really.
I
Just
feel
speaking
pretty
as
strongly.
Speaking as,
a cleric, is there anything I can? Is there a check I can make on that?
That's fair.
Like an echo?
Yeah,
I
roll
don't know what I
me,
have seen.
roll me a religion check.
I fucking knew you were going to say religion. I have a -1 to religion. Why is religion
A cleric!
intelligence based? It's intelligence based. That's not a skill that clerics have.
It should be wisdom based. It really should.
It should be wisdom based.
I agree.
13.
No, +7.
It's a
You might as well
20.
use them.
It's a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke them while you got them.
Yeah, right.
There have been, in fact, you've met some, especially coming from Gracia. The practice is quite, it's quite rife in Gracia. Soulless or hollow ones, as they are called, behind their backs, do exist. But while a lot of them do go on to lead long and fruitful lives, it's never an admission made by them, but by everyone they know, especially if they knew them before it happened. There's no joy to it. They go through the motions, they have children, they're there at the birth, they're good parents, they do exactly what they are supposed to. But there's no joy to life.
I'll relay that.
Yeah,
I think I'm
suppose.
good on keeping hold of my soul for the next 10 minutes. We have a little
Looks like a
time.
waste of a perfectly good dice.
Yeah, maybe. But I wouldn't be a perfectly good dice anymore. It wouldn't be what makes us us. Right?
Yeah.
Who you calling, Dice?
My fiance, whose name I have immediately forgotten because we took a break.
Sarah Hesh.
And which is why I said the wrong name.
Sarah Hatch. Not my
Sarah
boat.
Okay. What would you like to say?
I hope you're okay. I don't know what will happen now. I may not see you again. I love you. Good luck.
Okay. You get a message back. I have never known what will happen between us. But you will see me again. I am long lived. And if it takes me to the edge of creation, I will find you.
And I will kill you.
I have a very specific set of skills.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Ace is gonna contact Pa.
Okay.
They're gonna say, what we do might
As you begin,
end us.
to try and send your words to Pa,
Hmm.
you close your eyes to concentrate,
Mm-hmm.
and he's standing there before you.
Okay.
A kind of blurry image, but it is him. Your father, Balder, son of Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Ace.
Hi, Pa. We're about to do something that I don't know will survive, but it will save everyone. That we hope to anyway.
This is not the first Ragnarok I have lived through. You
I
have
hope we'll
it.
still see each other.
We will. No matter what happens, there will be a place for you in Valhalla.
And just in case, thank you for being my Pa.
It has been a pleasure and an honor to have raised you. But you have surpassed all of my expectations. Thank you.
The Ace is going to attempt to pull them in for a hug.
There's no one in the room. You don't see anything. You don't even see Ace move. But in that little dreamscape that you've created, you feel your father's arms around you, strong as ever, still able to pull you up into a bear hug and crack your spine. And then he's gone.
Yep. And Ace is just going to be like standing there, just wiping away a little tear.
Ariana?
I think I'm gonna stand there for a moment and then just sort of quietly whispering to herself. So the end of the line, and my soul doesn't even get to go to where I wanted it to. And then I was hoping to make the two of you fight over it. Okay.
You
I don't
hear
fear death.
a dry, raspy laugh. And then, from the shadows, a deep, guttural chuckle that sounds like fire crackling. That would have been a fun fight, Oriana.
In another life.
Reverend?
I
Oh, sorry,
It was.
Oriana.
I was gonna say, I hope the flowers bloom soon.
I hope she waited.
I'm sure she did.
Reverend, is there anything you would like to do?
No, I want to pull these three really magnificent people into a big hug and just say, my only regret is that I can't bear this burden on behalf of all three of you. You've been
Sorry you got dragged into this.
I was always going to give my life for some damn fool cause. I can't imagine anything more worthy. But
Yeah.
for the three of you, the world has asked far too much. Too much, too fast, too young, and it's not fair. And it makes me mad as hell. whatever might become of us, if there is anything of me left on the other side of this, it's gonna be dedicated to fighting every god and immortal creature that there is
Even the good ones?
to get justice for what they did to you.
Thank
It wasn't a god that did this. It was nothing.
It was everything.
you.
The world put this on your shoulders, and that's not right. But you're the three most remarkable people in this world. And it was truly a privilege to get to finish this journey with you.
I should have married that captain god.
I give the Reverend a really big hug.
Yeah. Give him
It
a
was a
good
good speech.
squeeze.
I am also going to very firmly hug Oriana and Ace.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
squeezes.
Probably in a pile of some kind, I would imagine.
Yeah. Big old cuddle puddle.
Right.
Everyone needs a cuddle
Oh,
puddle. Might
let's
as
be
well,
all
right?
let's be some self-sacrificing heroes.
Big
Again.
damn heroes.
Let's destroy two worlds and create a new one.
That's the hope.
Who knows what will change, but it's better than the alternative, right?
As long as it's got
Yeah.
blackjacks and hookers.
It'll definitely have blackjack and hookers. Every
It
world.
better.
Every world. I guess all together, then?
All together.
Oh, one last thing. I'm gonna pull out my pipe and light it, and then take a massive drag. Anyone else?
We're good, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Just this
So
one,
passing
sorry.
it
Anna.
around.
Yeah, sure.
I've gone this long without. I think I'll manage.
Rev?
I'm alright.
Somehow
Sweet.
I think I'd rather be a little less aware. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Including you,
Love all of
Reverend.
Yeah. You get included in that.
I love
Come
you
on,
all.
kitty cat.
Okay. And I'm going to hold Ariana's hand with one hand and reach for the handle with the other. When we
Yeah,
reach them.
I'll grab hold of the Rev's hand. Paw.
Okay.
I'll grab whoever's nearest to me
Okay.
in our little handhold circle.
When the last of you touches the handle on the orb, there is a blinding flash of light. No pain. And the light continues. Time continues to pass. The brightness stays static. You cannot see each other. You can barely hold together your own personalities. You start to have memories that aren't your own. As if you dice are becoming Oriana, are becoming the Reverend, are becoming Ace. Until the light begins to dim. And it's almost as if you are blinking. Your vision comes into focus. You're in a room, staring up at the ceiling. The ceiling is covered in strange paper. But it's not strange to you, but it is strange to you. Almost like you feel like a passenger in the body that's looking up at the ceiling. It rises without your thought, stretches. You feel it's confused. It should be much brighter in here. The curtains aren't drawn. And as you look around the room, you see a small kind of four-poster princess bed. You see the wardrobe. You see lots of pictures of pop stars. But what are pop stars? The window seems to be covered by something from the outside. And as you walk past, you glance right, as you always do, what the body does, as it always does, a ritual it presents every morning, and glances in the mirror. And you see a young girl, maybe 13, 14, dark hair, bright eyes. But then she steps past the mirror. She attempts to open the window, to push it out, but it's kind of blocked by something. And as she finally managed to force it open, she realizes that it's been blocked by leaves, vines. She's once again confused. You can feel it. How could leaves and vines have grown over a house overnight? But as she looks out into the street, there are many, many rows of terraced houses leading further into the centre of town. But the centre of town is nothing like it was before, as she used to see from her window on the hill. There are now ancient towers growing where once there were shopping centres. She looks down in the street and you can see people trying to drive their cars around horses and carts that have appeared out of nowhere. There's a shop that has small green creatures that she's never seen before, but you know to be goblins, running out being chased by the shopkeeper. Humans looking around in awe as a equally confused ogre stumbles down the street trying not to step on anyone. There is a huge buffeting of wind that almost pushes her back from the window, and as she looks up in the sky, a massive silver dragon flies overhead. And you get the thought, you get the feeling that she's smiling. That she cannot wait to go outside and see what kind of world she's woken up into. And that is where we will end the Chronicles of Nidum.
Yay!
It's been 103 episodes. We started this journey in November 2019.
Yep.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yes, our first stream, our first session was in November 2019.
In that time, for Greg and I, we've bought a house and had a baby.
Me and Millie got married.
You two got married. Grew something and then had to have an organ removed and got a flat.
Yep.
And got a flat and
And a cat!
became
And a cat.
bionic.
Yeah, bionic.
Came
Bionic. Ended up with a Franken knee.
The world ended
The
slightly
world ended.
in a sort of minor way.
Very slow burn
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Pandemic.
But yeah.
Right, give us the details for creating our characters.
I can hands on my heart say, next campaign I will not get pregnant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You won't. I can't promise I will not have another surgery because my body be like that.
That's
and I'm
fine.
sorry
Well,
about it.
That's fine.
But
I do promise not to get married again during the next campaign.
Please, you did it twice last year. Don't do it again.
Two's enough.
True, we're not going to do it again. I think we're good now. Two weddings.
I'd have to invite my sister again, and it's just.
We can't end this whole campaign on a dig at your sister.
Can we?
Tom can.
But no. Charlie.
Tom's in the chat.
That's my
10 out of
wife.
10.
That's my wife.
Many
Lady.
massive thank you for thank you for making us welcome and giving us the
Yeah, thanks for bringing us over.
the community. Thank you for everyone else who's joined and watches us and has enjoyed the story so far. We will be
Be more
doing.
consistent in the next one.
We will try to be. We will be doing a wrap up, just on probably like a random Saturday or a Sunday that we can all get together, just like a Q&A. We will be doing. Please, obviously, join all of our socials, and you can You can find out more about that, and obviously just chat to everyone in chat and just like interact. In fact,
We're on Discord most nights.
we are. It is also very important that you are members of the Heavyweight Gaming Discord, or the Heavyweight RPG Discord, or the Dice of the Beholder Discord for Campaign 3. I've mentioned some bits about it. It is very important that you join our Discords and that you are members on there and you chat to us for Campaign 3.
Are we going to bring back things from our first campaign?
We might bring some back things from our first campaign. We are. I think I've mentioned it before on stream. We are, or I am looking to do a much more small arc kind of. There's going to be like lots of smaller arcs and a big overarching one because I like big epic fantasy stories and I can't help it. But there will be like small, multiple week quests that the party will be needing guests for. And I cannot wait to see what kind of different guests. It's not good. I don't want it to be the same person every time, and I cannot wait to see what kind of energy lots of different people bring.
Yes, there's so many people I want to try playing with.
Exactly. So, yes. Oh, absolutely.
Not all at the same time, though, guys, because
No.
AD did
No,
that
one at a
once and
time.
it was horrible.
One at a time. But yes, so please join our socials. You can find out more about that and when it's going to begin. And we'll obviously on our socials we will announce obviously when we're going to do our Q&A. We'll hopefully do it as soon as possible on like a Saturday or a Sunday. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for sticking around and sticking it out with us.
Everyone, thank you for DMing us.
Yeah, and thank you, Bri, for creating this world for us to play in. And
It's been really amazing.
all of these wonderful and horrible people for us to play with.
And for putting up with us.
And
Yeah, we are.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're a fucking delight.
So, and on a personal level from me, for giving me a space to explore my gender identity through this campaign.
No problem at all.
Always.
But yeah, we'll froth more on the Q&A. But
Right.
Yeah.
thank you. Well, as always, thank you very much. Thank you very much to those who have watched. Thank you very much, as always, to those who will watch. Take care. Stay safe. We love you guys. Really do. And we will see you soon. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Love you. Good night.
Love you, bye.